Hello everyone, and welcome to Workventure, a DMP spin-off thing that we do when DMP's not happening. I'm your host, Kristen, aka Some Kind of Murder God, and this is my trusty crew. Say hello, trusty crew.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, trusty crew.
Alright, so going down the list here, we've got an Adric.
Hello. I am here.
We've got an Alex.
I have now assigned you Godkin. You're welcome.
You're welcome. We've got a Juno.
Hi, guys.
We've got a Jojo.
Hello.
And we've got a Queen.
Oh, back for more, I see. It's a delight to have you.
Stop
You should have
flirting
sat
with the
back for a
audience.
second course.
And this is a thing. For those of you who do not know what we're doing, Artventure is this thing where a couple of artists. I just noticed the fucking Tiamat. It's amazing.
There's
Oh.
Tiamat.
Also,
Okay.
we should probably update the Who's Here thing.
Oh yes, I will do that. While I'm doing that, would anyone like to explain how Workventure works?
Gladly. You see, it starts with the concept of Artventure, which is basically we take these characters on a journey, drawing out their scenes, occasionally taking suggestions from the audience. I say occasionally because sometimes when we ask for suggestions, we get stuff like, no, and then they get no clues, and that gets us nowhere, and we end on a cliffhanger. But in this
Nobody's
particular
happy.
Artventure, it is based on a fanfic/official AU, because I'm the one who wrote it, called Back to the Working Week, where the murder god works an office job, and gods just kind of exist on the mortal plane, and everyone's cool with it. The cast of DMP plays various gods throughout, and they have been assigned godkin, and I don't know why, but they're fine with this.
I can't believe you suggested that my godkin is the murder god. Who could have foreseen that? It's
Now,
wild.
what-
Alex
What
researched
age
Korean
was-
mythology just for me. I'm kidding.
Did you?
Actually, yes. I
Aw.
looked up Korean gods, and I was like, you know what? This is probably going to be the funniest.
Excellent. So yes, that is Workventure. So where we last left off, Thor was an asshole to his brother Loki, and it was sad boy times for Loki. And then they were all sad at Common Grounds, the best coffee shop, and they decided they were gonna get revenge on Thor by shaving off all of his hair. Unfortunately, Thor's not here.
Ironically enough, because it's Moon's birthday.
Ironically, because it's Moon's
Yeah.
birthday. Speaking of which, say happy birthday to Moon, please. Happy birthday, Moon!
Happy birthday, Moon.
Happy day of birth.
Happy day of birth. We're happy you were born.
Apologies for the coughing, everybody. I'm a bit of a coffee boy today.
How dare
No.
Try to curb this as much as I can.
you? That is okay.
I'll rip your cough box off.
Okay.
Jojo, that's my vocal cords. I need those.
Don't you know what a cough box is? That's your vocal cords. Okay, so, what are we gonna do since Thor's not here? Do we just move on to a different day?
Maybe we can have Hephaestus have the wingman. Maybe we can have Murder God and Loki and Zephyra be the wingmen of Hephaestus or something. I don't know.
Or something like that. Either way, though, because there are some new characters, why don't we just introduce our cast?
Yes, we should introduce our cast. Alright, so, so I'm dying all of a sudden? Okay. Anyway, I caught Juno's cough box after Jojo forcibly removed it. Alright, so we've got myself. I play Bahamut. No, I play the Murder God. If you don't know who the Murder God is at this point, I cannot help you.
Plays the Easter Bunny, guys.
I play
Everybody
the
knows
Easter-
that the Murder God is the Easter
The
Bunny.
Easter Bunny is Jesus' first donut.
Christ.
Alright, we've
Exactly,
got
Alex.
We've got Zephyra, the cannibal god, played by Queen.
Yes, And the reason why I'm the one who plays it is quite simple, because me and Zeffy both have mouths.
I mean, you can't argue with that. That's exactly the reason I diagnosed her with Zephykin.
The Zephyra is, or Zephy as she goes by, is the murder god's roommate, and they have like roommates with benefits, definitely in lesbian sort of thing going on, like you do. Alex plays Loki.
Yep, that is Loki with the hipster hair right next to Murder God.
Yep, there he is.
For whatever reason, the entire cast has fallen in love with Loki, and now the goal of Artventure, Workventure, is to get Loki, Zeffy, and Murder God to be the one true threesome.
Yep, that is 100% our final goal.
Mm-hmm. He is a douchebag and also a very sad boy, because there's an unwritten rule of Workventure. If life isn't being miserable for Murder God, it has to be miserable for someone else. Right now, that's Loki.
Yep, Murder God's having a neutral day, which means someone else is fucking miserable. Also, listen, I know why everyone loves Loki. He's a fucking Tumblr boy.
Yeah.
He is, unfortunately.
There's no
a Tumblr
transform
boy.
tool, so I can't, like, make him abruptly much taller, but he is actually supposed to be, like, he's 6 foot something, Zeffy's 6 foot something, the Murder God's 5 feet tall. Thank you, yes, he looks just like that.
Yep,
That's
that's
him.
Loki.
That's Loki.
Loki to scale.
Here he is, to
Loki
scale.
to scale.
We've also got, Hephaestus, who is being played by Adric.
Yep.
Yes, I am playing Sad Gruff Boy.
He's the IT guy at World Tree Industries. He's long suffering, and his life is even sadder than the Murder God's.
Yeah,
and unlike the Murder God, it's not his fault, which is what makes it so sad.
Basically, every chapter past chapter 1 of Working Week is how can I shit on Hephaestus today?
Hephaestus' whole existence is basically being Toby from The Office. Just, I'm sorry. We've also got Lunar Jake, who isn't a part of this story.
Yes, I am. I'm here to tell you that the moon is the god's aunt.
Okay.
And she's going to destroy you if you don't let me save Christmas by waking Santa Claus up.
The jewel that appeared behind Loki and Murder God is what Lunar Jake previously represented. Note the Sengin, who is Murder God's landlord.
Yes.
I am your landlord. Pay me your rent.
You'll get it when I have it at some point. You know, listen.
That's what you said a month ago.
Listen, Wish had a sale, and this coat was like $11.
I can't believe you bought those sneaker heels.
She would never buy those sneaker heels. She has an aesthetic, and that does not
Well, if you don't
fit.
want this slander to continue, then you'll pay your rent.
We've also got Tiamat, who is currently the little snake with the rainbow mohawk down there.
I mean, that was the quickest 1-minute doodle of Tiamat that could be done. Tiamat is Murder God and Zeffy's neighbor. She's basically what happens if you give a god of chaos way too much sugar, and even though she's not on sugar, she's crazy, she's a motor mouth,
Okay.
she's fun to write.
Jojo plays
She's
her.
me.
Mhm.
Okay,
Hi!
Basically, it's Jojo, so...
I talked. I just shot Smack into both my eyeballs!
There you
Oh
go,
my
you did
God.
it.
There we go, we did it, that's Tiamat!
There's also the most all-powerful god, Kirby. Kirby is technically a part of Working Week as a background character, and we do not speak his name lest he destroy us all.
Kirby can solo the entire Working Week cast.
the only reason he doesn't is because he has a job to do.
Yep. Alright, so, now that we've introduced the cast, I think we have to determine, do we just leave the eventual
TPE?
revenge upon Thor for another day?
You probably should, because we need Thor for
Yeah,
that.
since Moon's
Yeah.
not here. Okay. So, since that didn't happen, I guess our characters decided that this wasn't doable at the current time. Let's clear up our canvas here.
Did we save the title card?
I did. Yes, I did.
Okay,
I
great.
will upload it right now.
Alright, so,
Excuse me.
you're not excused.
All right, fine. Your rent is due right now.
No, wait! Okay, so...
I'm kicking you out.
Alright, folks, I guess since that's not an option, what do we do? How do we want to make it a different day? What is the plan? How do we get all these characters together?
You know, theoretically, Murder God and Zafira wouldn't be the only lesbians that Nukti Singin would know.
He just is well aware that he let these disaster lesbians into his apartment complex anyway, and I don't know why. Got to have some cute, awkward, shippy shit with Murder and Zeffy. That will happen regardless. That's not
That's
not
just
a
the fact of
prompt.
life. I mean, we could always start at the apartment. That gets us easy access to Nuktasengdin and Tiamat.
That's true, it does.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I guess we're gonna start with a normal day. Okay, so let's... Wait, who's drawing?
What
Sorry.
the fuck is that?
What are you doing?
I was drawing Nukti Singing.
Oh, okay, I'm like, let's... Shippy. Yeah, listen, there will be shippy stuff, don't worry.
The
Maybe
duck boat
Maybe have this involve... Okay, at some point in this fanfic, I insist that the OT3 end up in one of those fucking duck boats.
Okay.
This is very important. I don't know how we're gonna get there. Okay, Tiamat barges into the apartment, I guess. Alright.
Hey, I lost my Wi-Fi password. Can I have yours?
Alright, perfect. Let's set up the apartment and not just put Tiamat in as a sock puppet.
Talking about Tiamat.
Okay,
Electric Boogaloo.
Alright, let's
Alright,
see
so
here.
what's the composition gonna be like?
Okay, so let's say this is the door right here. So this is where Tiamat can be bursting in. Ah!
Okay.
And
One of them has to be on the couch.
Yeah,
That's
one of them is on the
compulsory
couch.
at this point.
How the now I have to work out the layout of this apartment. This is a TV.
This is a television.
This is a television.
That is a
couch.
cabinet.
Couch. Perspective. What's that?
Haha,
That's a very
I
big
have it.
couch.
Never heard of him.
Never heard
Look,
of
You figure it out.
Zeffy needs the room to sleep on the couch.
She needs the room to sleep.
Feel free to fix it as you like. I'm just giving the basic. What? Why is? What?
Sorry, one sec.
This line. Okay, I'm like, what are you doing? I don't know what this line is supposed to be. Okay.
I'm
so
just
there-
drawing based off of your thing.
I can't tell what you're trying to do, Juno. You maniac. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, so there's a couch. Ah! Okay. There we go. There's a couch. Zeffy's gonna be on the couch.
Got
No,
it.
wait. What am I doing? She should be laying down.
Yeah.
Zeffy. Yeah, so she should be right there, I guess.
Okay.
It's
She's
before 2 in the afternoon. Zeffy's probably asleep on the couch.
Yeah, okay. So there's our very rough idea for what this looks like.
I mean, if that's not just me in general.
Yep. And I will put the murder god right here. Jojo, can you take up Zeffy drawing responsibility since Kikyo is not here?
Oh, I was gonna do Tiamat, but I could do that.
Well, there are 3 characters, and Juno's gonna end up doing all of the background, so...
Yeah, I can do that.
So some of us are gonna have to bite the bullet and draw 2 characters. I end up having to draw both Murder God and Loki whenever he's in the scene. This is the life we lead here in Artventure.
No, I could do that. It's no big deal.
I believe in you.
You can do it.
Okay, let's see here. Murder God is here.
What a god exists.
Murder God exists and has coffee and is generally just.
They probably have a cathode ray television.
What?
Nothing.
They have a fucking box television in the year of our Lord 2019.
Well,
It's not like you can afford anything else if you don't pay your rent.
They definitely pulled it out. They
So, like-
definitely pulled it out of a fucking alley and miraculously.
How does
it worked.
Zeffy sleep on the couch?
Just
Very carefully.
I imagine just fucking draped messily upon it.
Yep.
I see.
It's like her legs are dangling over it.
Yeah. Also, I feel like she's like bit taller than the couch.
So, like,
Indeed.
that's
It's
an
really
ass.
more of a love seat than a couch.
Yeah.
I see.
Welcome to my couch life.
They also probably they didn't drag this one out of an alley. They got it from Goodwill, so slightly better. Unlike the TV, which I think only worked because the murder god intimidated it into existence.
It's a TV god. He was afraid.
Well, what do you know? We can add kidnapping to the list of the many, many charges that Murder God and Zeffy are guilty of.
Do not tempt me.
It's fine.
Kidnapping.
Stop.
It's fine. He woke up.
It's fine. It's
He's
fine.
awake.
Yay, we're getting bits.
Thank you
Oh,
for the
thank you
bits,
for the
Electrical.
bits.
Bless you.
Bless
Thank
you.
you.
So the real question is, how are we gonna get the OT3 into a duck boat? That's my goal now, and we are going to get there.
Alright, so Tiamat's bursting in, so immediately anything goes in terms of chaotic prompts.
That's true. Anything is allowed. If we're at the point where the murder god is awake, she would be in her work clothes, but I want to put her in the most disheveled pajamas possible, but it doesn't work in canon. Alas.
Well, is it a work day? Actually,
That's a good question. Hey, is it a work day, guys, or no? Tell us, chat. This decides what the murder god's wearing.
Hey, look at my arm, darlings.
Hey!
Not a work day. Time. It's always not.
Time to
I
party.
guess it's the Sunday after whatever the fuck happened
Yeah.
yesterday.
It's Sunday.
Zeph, I have to do my game, Zeffy.
Nobody likes The Office.
nobody
No.
likes the office. The office is where sad things happen.
Exactly. There's a possibility that on the weekend maybe things will be sort of happy.
It's back to the working week. I'll find a way.
Narrator, fuck off. I can dream.
I will eat you in your slit weight.
Wait, no, you'd be into that.
Fuck you, narrator. It's gonna be a good day, and I'm not into that. I swear.
I swear, sweats.
Oh my god, her
Just
hair.
the hair. Hair just draped
Her
everywhere.
hair is just canonically long to me. Okay, is it not
no,
actually
you're
that
right.
long?
It is.
You're absolutely right.
You're correct.
Oh.
Like, no, that makes sense. You're right.
I wasn't sure because I haven't been on the show.
It's okay. You're doing good. Also, I
Yeah.
really like that
Yeah.
pose you gave her. That's really good.
Thank you.
That's
Thank
nice.
you. Oh my god.
Oh, look at that hair.
Look, I continue to make the murder god just have no boobs. Flat as a fucking board.
The boobless wonder.
The boobless wonder.
Tiny titty committee.
Tiny titty. She's a part of the itty bitty titty committee.
Oh my god.
What the fuck is that?
It's Johnny 2x4.
What the fuck?
It's Plank from Ed, Ed and Eddie, but it's Murder God too.
Murder god plank.
Just watching
Okay.
over
Hey,
the regular
Plank,
So
murder
since
god.
it's Sunday, that means I can give the murder god dumb pajamas. Hooray! This is all I've ever wanted.
I've been kind of practicing at dawn.
Oh, so I realize we also have to get Slayer of Toilet Gods in here somehow. Where?
Just peace. screaming in the window.
Just have him screaming in the window. Pay your
Pay
goddamn
your
rent.
rent! Y'all hear some?
Just
thank you again,
close his
Cinnamon.
blinds. Emmy, darling, Emmy, dear, please. It's so bright. Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
My
Sorry.
skin burns.
Sorry, Zeffy.
I mean, you know the whole thing with the thing.
Emmy,
The
the
thing with the
thing. With the thing.
I'll be right back. I'm just gonna grab a cup of water.
Yep. Okay, chat, this is very important. Like, what should be written on the Murder God's dumbass giant sleep shirt?
Oh my god.
This is very important.
Remember to stay hydrated.
Party gal. I love Vincent.
Isn't Vincent a barista in this universe?
Vincent's a barista in this. I have my own Twitch stream.
That'd be more Zeffy.
Ooh, voice.
Oh my god, more bits.
Bagels, but spelled wrong. I slay those bitches. No, no.
Bagels.
Bagless.
Can't stream a shirt.
Aw.
Can't
Oh my
stream shit.
god, yes!
That's cute.
I love that!
Yeah, I like that.
I need to try it on for size.
I mean, it would probably fit Zeffy. The Murder God's Camp Streamix shirt is canonically, like, way too fucking big for her. Like, she
Aw.
appeared in camp, and Darby was just like, well, we need another counselor, so and he just, like, pulled this fucking giant shirt over her regular, like, Murder God outfit.
Oh my god.
They're
You
sites
seem
for regular
responsible around the
people.
children.
Shut up! Fuck off!
The murder god as a midget jokes will never stop being funny.
Oh, Tiamat looks so cute.
Tiamat is very cute.
Tiamat is amazing. Tiamat's also one of my favorite characters to write in Working Week because I can say absolutely fucking whatever and it would make sense.
You're right.
Can I take some creative liberties with our outfits since it's the weekend?
Yeah, go for it.
Do whatever you want. With Tiamat, anything is, like, permissible, really. Like, clearly, you can get away with whatever.
I'm gonna give her a cute sundress today.
Pay your rent!
Pay your rent!
Pay your rent!
This is the third month in a row! I got to ask you!
I guess
Hey,
this
there's
is the
some guy
adventure
outside
to
asking
not...
for your rent?
He does that.
He does that, just don't let him in. Leave him outside.
Just
Pretend
ignore
he's
it,
not
that's what I do.
Don't look him in the eye.
Look him in the eye.
If you don't look, just stay very still. It's a known fact that landlords can only see movement.
I will resurrect Chukshin and put her specifically in your toilet.
This is awful.
Just in that toilet in particular.
Just in that specific toilet.
Just a more specific toilet. It will be her eternal prison, and you could never take another dump again.
I've never taken a dump in my life. Murder gods don't take dumps.
The bathroom
bluffing!
sexy shower scenes.
Exactly.
You're bluffing. This is an AU.
This is amazing.
Same with me. The people I eat kind of just never want to leave in the end.
Zeffy.
She kind of looks like a Powerpuff Girl today, and that's
Aww.
Aww.
I've come to kill your whole family.
Hey, I've come for your dog!
We don't have a dog.
You will.
You will, and then it'll be gone because I took it.
You can have it.
Oh,
You can
no.
have it.
I'm allergic.
I think we all know how to defeat the murder god now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
that's how
give her the
the-
goodest boy.
That's how the
We
awakened
give her the
win.
good. We bring back Fido.
We bring back Corgi Vincent.
She's actually not allergic, but that would be. I'm like, you're right. She can't be allergic.
Yeah, she has Fido.
Yeah, she still has Fido.
She still has Fido.
Who is
Oh my god, she does have a dog.
I mean, she doesn't because Fido was Percy.
Aw.
Oh my god! Rip Fido! The dog does die.com because he's Percy!
She shot
Oh
Fido
my-
once she figured out that it was Percy.
Oh my god. Time
Once
to put
Percy
it down,
po-
bitch.
Miss Sam, I seem to remember this time where I was a dog or something. You're making that up. No, it's just you said I was a good boy and you really loved me and you couldn't bring yourself to actually kill me. That did not happen.
That doesn't sound like me.
That doesn't sound up.
I shot the dog.
Talk.
I think I would have remembered if I had rabies. I shot the dog, Percy. I shot you.
Oh. R.I.P. Overwatch dog.
I don't want to get copyrighted.
It's fine.
It's fine. He's fine. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Pay your freaking rent. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. We don't say that name in this universe.
No, he's not in
Say
working week.
Kristen. That guy? Oh, he got fired.
Listen, I already crossed the line by having Buddha just show up as merchandise in World Market.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm not going to double hell by putting in fucking...
Fair enough.
Well, according to Buddhism, you're already in hell, so.
I mean, good point.
Well, I mean, if I'm already in hell, I guess I better study up on Sekiro Shadows Die Twice and its completely accurate take on Buddhism.
Oh my god.
Okay. Is it okay if I add some colors to Tiamat?
Go for it.
George?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Gonna add some colors. Gonna add that
Colors.
rainbow.
Give her the rainbow she deserves.
I can't believe the chat has never heard of double hell.
Taste the
Oh,
rainbow.
I feel with Tiamat here, tasting the rainbow is a very different thing.
I mean, Tiamat and Zephyr in the same
You know
room, but you
they
probably
need
shouldn't
wiki
say
face.
taste the rainbow.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh fuck.
This is the worst.
I feel like Tiamat would be just like one of those girls that like only exclusively dresses in Harajuku fashion.
I could see it.
Yeah,
I can also see it.
she'd probably have a Harajuku face.
I
Jojo,
did when I was like.
she's
what?
disappearing through the door itself. That's the
She's-
door. That's the door, Jojo.
She actually is the door. I can't believe you.
She's disappearing through the door. I probably should have made this more clear.
I mean, Tiamat probably would.
Tiamat,
She probably
Tiamat can
would,
do
honestly.
whatever she
You know,
wants.
she's the goddess of chaos. She can
She's
be
coming
Goes
in
for the door.
She's coming in through the
She
door.
goes to
You mind if I come in through the door? Just don't let her in. Comes in through the door anyway.
The door opens.
Hey, can I talk to you about? I did. Oh, her hair is so cute.
It's
Oh, no.
amazing. Yeah, at first I was like, should I have two Gods of Chaos? Because I've also got Loki in here, but then I'm like, no, Loki's version of Chaos is different. Loki's version of Chaos is just like being a dick to people. Tiamat is just being absolutely batshit insane.
Yeah.
Two
I
gods of
can with
chaos.
her.
Double the chaos.
Mhm.
Taste
Double
the chaos.
chaos. So intense.
And then there was me coming up with some, like, other characters for, like, if we decide to flesh out Working Week for whatever reason. And I'm like, fuck it! Let's have more Gods of Chaos in here! I'll specify what their brand of chaos is later.
I'm starting to think that you might just really like Gods of Chaos.
Up and up and up and up and up and
Up and up and up and up. I can go anywhere if anywhere is up. Up and 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 fuck you, gravity!
That was excellent. Thank you.
You're welcome. Alex is Chaos Godkin. I play Loki. Yes, I'm Chaos Godkin. Churro?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
God, her legs are so big.
Well, she's a very tall Goyle.
Mm-hmm.
Goyle, I like that. I'll
Goyle.
use that now.
She's tall.
She big.
Big.
She thick.
I mean, you're
You
not
know
wrong,
what?
but like,
There was a place and you took it, and I'm proud that you did, because no one else would have. What kind of pants should I give her?
none.
Man, she's a
Saturday,
snake.
Sunday.
Yeah.
No, not her.
Not Tiamat. Zephy.
Oh, she has like she is also of the oversized t-shirt and booty shorts variety.
Booty shorts.
Booty shorts. Booty shorts.
Booty shorts. Booty shorts.
Sorry, I just love the idea now that Tiamat just has like one leg pants now.
It's a skirt, silly.
The Tiamat wears nothing but pencil skirts.
You know what? You're
Oh
right.
god.
Sometimes she wears a regular skirt over the pencil skirt, but like at her core, it's mostly pencil skirt.
I am contractually obligated to read this. Emmy, I'm trying to eat this guy, but I'm dummy thick, and the clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the police.
Call the police.
I'm not going to respond to that. Bye. I can't believe this, but I think we're breaking up.
You'll come back later.
See you in a few hours, Emmy.
There we go. She's a Powerpuff Girl now.
Ooh,
Yep.
hot pink.
Oh my god, it's literally Blossom except with rainbow hair.
This is my original character.
Blossom, wait.
Her name is Basin.
Basin. Her name is Basin.
Basic.
I love
Bitter
them. Powerpuff
and
Girls,
leader.
Blossom, Buttercup, Bubbles, and Basin.
Yes.
What are you? What is?
That's Basin.
It's
Ah.
Basin.
Oh my god.
Here she goes. Half of her head is gone.
No,
That's not-
her
no,
head
that's
is
just-
a basin.
her head is a
That
basin.
is the joke,
Yeah.
guys.
Oh.
I can't believe you fuckers don't speak meme.
Okay, I didn't see the little, like, 3D line that was made, so cut me some slack, Plox. I don't appreciate this harassment.
Basin
This
is
is
the best
Swandle.
Powerpuff Girl.
She's my favorite.
That is a nice leg.
It's a very good
Thanks,
one.
man.
Nice legs, Stacy Toes made me wanna.
Can we
Make me wanna.
get rid of Basin?
Basin's gone.
Basin
on my
is
end.
dead.
Gone. Basin's been gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess I'm.
Right.
You gotta
refreshing.
forgive yourself.
Basin's gone.
Basin's still there.
Oh my god! What the hell?
Oh no.
Scribble over the scribble over the area where Basin is. Like she'll disappear. No, not like actually scribble. Like just with your cursor.
Nope, it's not working.
No, Basin's still there.
What?
Yeah, Basin's still there.
I swear to God, I deleted Basin.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I
gone
can't
off
see him.
my end.
It's
Refresh
gone
your
for
page.
literally everyone but you.
Whoops.
I guess it's time for Kristen to refresh the page.
I did. I refreshed it twice.
Oh my
Why
god!
is Basin still there?
Okay, I'm
Basin is a curse.
I'm gonna just
Glory to the Basin that blots out the
this.
plots!
Okay.
Hello?
Let's see if it works now.
The curse of Basin will live
Ah!
on!
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Now it's just all black and.
Oh my god!
Everything is glitching.
Ah!
I can't believe Zephy's head took over the stream.
Oh my god! And Basin's still fucking there!
Basin is the true most powerful god.
Motherfucking Basin!
Fucking
She cannot
Basin!
die.
I can't
Basin,
believe my
oh my
Powerpuff Girls
God!
OC is a curse.
Why?
I got some chaos out!
Ugh.
I don't know what to tell you. I already tried erasing Basin.
I guess on stream, Basin's just gonna be there.
Basin is our god.
I am your god now.
This is what you get for this is what you get for making Basin. You flirted with power, and this is what we ended up with.
Now Basin is here to stay. There's no getting rid of Basin now.
Basin's here to stay. I'm changing her voice. I can't stand it.
Okay. Okay, so do we feel good with the Basin world we've ended up in?
Basin.
Could we erase the curtain that's like clipping into Zeffy's
Flipping through
leg?
Jeffy's leg.
Yes.
There we
God,
go.
and the
And,
couch.
like the couch,
Yeah.
yes.
God,
There we
thank
go.
you. That was. Oh, thank you. I'm sorry. It's so satisfying. to
Zephy
watch
is no
the-
longer
it become
transparent.
full.
I
Yay.
think
She's no longer a ghost.
My insides need to be surprised, you see.
Can we get rid of the outline?
Hang on, I can find whichever layer it is. It's one of these.
This basic Basin world.
That's not it.
That's the coloring layer.
That's color.
Maybe
There
one of
we
the other
go.
ones is. Hey!
It's gone
There she
forever.
is.
Oh.
Ta-da!
Alright, now let me prove to you that Basin is gone by posting this image into the server.
It's okay. Basin's gone. He can't hurt you anymore.
I'm sorry, excuse me, Basin is a she.
Hi, and you're gone now.
But Basin isn't real. You don't have to worry.
Basin isn't real.
Tiamat is so much proportionally bigger than everybody.
Boom.
She's the goddess of chaos, it's okay.
God, I don't
Yeah,
know.
they're just in the background. It's fine.
It's fine. I really don't know why Basin's still here for me. I guess this is just the life we lead.
Here, I know how to fix it. Like, just
I know how to fix it. Picks up shotgun.
Just shoot
get rid of
Basin.
it.
Okay, we are like 40 minutes into the scene, so
Yeah.
into
Okay.
this stream, so we should probably get the scene going here.
Yeah, go for it.
All right.
Alright, right, narrator, start us off.
Sunday morning, and what a glorious Sunday morning it was. After a long, completely fulfilling adventure that they'll probably never talk about again because it was just so amazing and you really had to be there on Saturday. The murder god woke up as she normally did when she didn't have to go to work. Groggy, grumpy, and reaching for her coffee cup that said fuck on the side. She loved that particular cup.
It's the closest thing to my soul I've ever found at the dollar store.
You really can't argue with that. Zeffy, as per usual, was fast asleep on the couch because it was before 2 p.m. I don't know why that's so hard to say. I might be drunk.
Why are you drunk, narrator? What the fuck? You have an Artventure
I had a-
to
I had a
narrate
great
here.
night last night. Don't you remember how
Oh.
great a night it was last night?
You're right, that's fair, narrator. Man, it was so cool. I wish we had time to unpack all that, but we don't.
Yeah. In fact, it seemed like it would be just an ordinary, peaceful day, which was the perfect cue for Tiamat, Snake Goddess of Chaos, to burst through the front door of the Murder God's apartment.
That was locked!
Hey, can I ask a favor of you guys? So
No.
so my Wi-Fi got canceled, so I need to borrow your password because you know how it is. Also, do you have any cookies? I'm really craving something, but I don't have any money to go to the bakery
Hey,
next
those
door.
are my Halloween Oreos! I buy them in bulk!
Why do you still have Halloween Oreos? Halloween is like 250 days away. Oh my god.
They
But anyway,
taste
so can I borrow the Wi-Fi password, please?
You're not gonna use it to download a bunch of weird stuff.
No, why would I do that? You know me, you know me so well. I would
Yes,
never
that's
download the thing that you just said.
Murder
Yeah,
God
that's-
did not, in fact, know Tiamat so well.
I don't. Fuck. I don't. The Murder God picks up her phone and glances at. I don't actually know our password either. Like, I just hang on, and then she goes to try to figure out where the fuck is the password that she wrote down, because she's only used it once ever.
Oh my god, you guys are watching Powerpuff Basics? This is like my childhood.
What? The Murder God glances at the
I
TV.
watched this.
Oh.
I never actually had a childhood, you see, because I'm the god of chaos. But I still love to watch children cartoons in my pastime.
The Murder God absently wondered to herself what the fuck she'd done to end up with two gods of chaos constantly making her life something. Okay, look, here you go. Here, just read it, I guess. I don't know, put it into your phone. I don't give a shit.
She just, puts it in her mouth and leaves.
Hey, wait, please don't do that!
I'm not gonna illegally download music! Bye!
Yeah. And thus Tiamat went off on her pirate adventures, having successfully consumed the Wi-Fi password.
Hopefully
was-
Zeffy has that password saved. I'm sure that'll be fine.
What?
Oh,
What
no,
was that?
It's fine, don't worry about it.
I'm worrying about it.
No, don't. Anyway. Okay, chat. This has happened. What happens next? We don't have two Vorgods, we only have one.
Yeah, there's only the one Vorgod. Tiamat's just Tiamat.
Tiamat's just a snake.
Tiamat pulled the Wi-Fi. Bitch, that's my job.
Yeah, do you have the Wi-Fi password saved anywhere aside from that one card where we wrote it down?
Oh, it's in my head. I'll remember it when I wake up.
Oh, impressive.
Which will be never.
The Murder God, weirdly enough, felt more attracted to Zeffy than she ever had, realizing that her roommate, amazingly, remembered a Wi-Fi password.
Truly, this was what they needed to increase their social link. At first, they heard a bang and thought someone was saying, "Thou art I," but no, it was someone saying, "Pay their rent." I'm not sure how they ever mistook that.
Hey there, pay your rent!
What?
Please would be nice.
Please
Hang on.
pay your rent!
I
No.
don't have any money, fucker!
You shouldn't have bought all those clothes on Wish!
They were really cheap, and some of them fit!
But you bought so many of them!
Yeah, because they were cute! Look, I got you that little desk lamp that's a cat that, lights up when you hit it.
It broke within 3 days. You know how unreliable Wish is with their electronics and appliances.
So you're telling me you want another cat desk lamp?
No, I want you to pay your rent.
Weird. I'm gonna close the blinds now.
When you can just.
Get breakfast for Chaos God. Ooh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Hey, would you mind stopping that banging? I'm trying to listen to my pirated music!
Does Tiamat have Kazaa? Cause God, I hope so.
Oh my
What's
god.
Huzzah?
I'm so old!
What the fuck's Kazaa?
Now you see! Alright, Jojo, I'm just gonna sit you down right here next to me. Okay, now you see, back in ye olden days of the internet, before things like Spotify and iTunes, we had
I don't
these
use
things...
Spotify or too.
You see, we had these things called Kazaa and LimeWire, which is what you used to pirate musics.
Oh my god, LimeWire, holy shit.
Do what you want, cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate.
Oh my god, that reminds me of this one cartoon that I used to watch when I was also kind of young, but I never
Okay.
really had a hate.
Okay, well, anyway. Okay, so we have Tiamat, purchases 20 duck boats online for some reason. Okay, fair.
Who is
Hey,
fixated
can
on
I
the
store
duck
my
boats in the
extra
chat?
rubber ducks in your places, please?
Wait, what?
I have about like 20 boxes full of rubber ducks that I ordered online, and I can't store them anymore in my bathroom because it's all crowded. Can I put them in yours?
No,
No.
you absolutely cannot. But so, definitely they're going to leave the apartment and come back later to, like...
I'm just gonna put them in your bathroom. It's fine, don't worry about it.
With a
Oh,
loud
she just like phases through
Tiamat
the wall with the boxes.
Tiamat effortlessly dragged huge boxes through the wall without denting it somehow because she's fucking Tiamat. And it's like not just
Realizing that
rubber
this-
ducks, but actual fucking boats.
Realizing that this was the worst chaos, the murder god decided she was going to find the slightly less worse chaos. Hey, Zeffy,
But
do
we
you want to
need
get
that
breakfast?
shower for certain scenes.
Don't worry,
Do not
I'll
talk
come
about
back
that
for
in front of the audience.
This happens after hours.
After hours.
Yeah. Artventure.
This reminds me of a
After
fan
Dark.
fiction I wrote when I was like younger, but I don't really remember it, so it's on my old computer. But anyway, have fun with the ducks. Bye.
We need some new neighbors.
Yeah, I agree. Do you want to get breakfast, or do you want to try to sleep with Rainbow coming in and out of our apartment?
The moment you say breakfast, she just rolls off the couch.
Alright, I guess we're gonna go get breakfast.
Help me up.
Alright, the murder
You know, I think I heard the milkman out there.
awkwardly tries to prop Zeffy up and just utterly fails. Alright,
Oh no, gravity's increasing on me.
however, she is quite used to this at this point, so she just uses her tiny stick arms and very awkwardly drags Zeffy out the door.
Are they still in their pajamas?
Yes,
Excellent.
it's a
They
good
just
workout.
Well, then they have to go to Waffle House. They can only go a shitty place.
Yeah, they have to go to the most cursed place, and that's Waffle House, obviously.
You're right. What I was gonna ask the chat where they go, but there's really only one answer. Okay, so I guess we take this to Waffle House and somehow drag the less obnoxious Chaos God into this mix.
I have to send the version with the
Oh my god.
with the Powerpuff Basin.
Yeah. The most cursed is Denny's. What are you talking about?
We could also go to a cursed Denny's. That's true.
I have survived
Ah,
2 armed robberies of Waffle House and only 1 of Denny's, so
Jesus!
What the fuck?
Fuck?
yeah. So when I was a kid, going to Disney, first night we stayed at a hotel outside Disney because it was cheaper, and we had dinner at Denny's. And then 5 minutes after we left Denny's, there was an armed robbery at that Denny's.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Mhm. And then for Waffle House, so sometimes flights over to California or Florida are at 6 in the morning, which means the only place you can really get breakfast is 4 in the morning Waffle House. 4 in the morning Waffle House is the fucking Twilight Zone.
Yes, you're correct.
Mhm.
I've only been to one Waffle House in my life. They don't really have Waffle Houses in the void.
We don't have them at all.
You're not missing anything.
I believe it.
Okay, I was on vacation and I was coming home with my aunt and my uncle, and there was a Waffle House with the S and the E flickering on and off, and then they just shut off. And then my uncle just spouts out like, "Hey, how do you say hi to a waffle Indian? Waffle how?"
Also,
And for
thanks for the
some
breakfast, Astoria.
reason,
Thank you.
Yay!
Wow, thank you for the bits.
thank you. And for some reason, that just made me pass out laughing so hard. I was literally like 9, so I had no sense of humor.
That's fair.
So.
Okay, so we're at a Waffle House. The murder god's going to attempt to get Loki out to the worst breakfast.
Attempt.
Attempt. Keyword being attempt. I just realized we have to get Hephaestus in here somehow.
Maybe he's at the Waffle House too. He could be at the
Festus
Waffle
is at
House.
Waffle House.
He's just
Wow,
happy-
what a great solution!
There we go. We might want to have this shot be from like the side of the booth so we can get both.
Yeah.
seats.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, got it.
Oh,
Meanwhile, I'm gonna eat some chocolate biscuits.
4 in the morning
Okay.
is when the Waffle House's powers are at their peak. You are correct.
Mm-hmm.
Aw.
Hephaestus isn't at a booth. He's at like, or are there only booths, or so like, are there tables?
I think there are only booths in Waffle House. That's what
Okay.
gives it its cursed power.
I've been to
It's-
one
That's
Waffle
what gives
House
it its cursed
ever,
power.
and I went there. The last Waffle House I went to was in 2004. So,
Oh my god.
yeah, this combined with the Kazaa thing is really making me aware of how fucking old I am. It's gone back to not cooperating with me.
Oh no.
Alright, so who's where? Is this Murder God and is this Zephy?
Let's put Murder God and Zephy on like
Yeah, they like to
the
cuddle.
same
booth?
size, same booth, yeah. So,
Wait, hold on.
okay, so Zephy's like 6'2". Oh no!
Like,
Yeah!
They're kind of small.
Yeah, they need to be bigger.
Yeah, because like the booth is like we're looking at the booth from like I don't know. For some reason, the camera's like in one of the potted plants next to the window or something. I don't know.
Okay,
Yep.
so like,
So like Loki
Gets
would
the
be
good
like
dynamic angle.
Loki. This is Loki.
What? Why is Loki there?
Oh my
going
god.
to be.
He's going to be.
Okay.
Those fucking glasses.
Because like Loki would, I guess Loki would be like here or something
Yeah. And then
That
I guess
good
we'll
boy.
put Hephaestus like.
in the back over here. Yeah.
Oh, poor baby.
You guys were going to breakfast and you didn't invite me.
You didn't ask, dude! We thought you had plans for breakfast, man!
You're married. I realized the error of my ways immediately, and I'm sorry.
does Zephy have her hair pulled back?
Does Zephy ever pull her hair back? She seems like she wouldn't.
It's like
Why
the
would she
Rapunzel
bother?
plot.
Okay.
If that's the case, then like she
I
has
guess
hair.
I'll
flowing.
just start drawing Loki because it looks like you're currently making an amorphous lesbian mass, and I would hate to interrupt that.
We are one! We are lesbian!
We are one. We are lesbian.
Someone says, how do the most cruel villains in IR have the most wholesome ship?
You know, that's a very good question. This is somehow the healthiest relationship that the murder god has. So
It's a match made in hell.
yeah, basically.
Aw, she's so pretty when she sleeps.
Oh.
Aw. Whole thing just makes me feel like Hephaestus was just enjoying breakfast on his own. The disaster lesbians walked in and were like, "We're sitting here now. You're cool with that, right?"
Sort of more like, hey, Hephaestus, Gimpy, buddy.
Oh hey, we might need our Wi-Fi password. You can help. Let's come near your booth.
Hey, you know my Wi-Fi password, right?
The quest to attain Wi-Fi password and also maybe a date.
Maybe a date. Ooh. Can Juno? I think this lone dot that's in Loki's
lone dot?
head is on your. Thank you.
What lone dot? There's no lone dot.
Please stop.
You better watch out, I got eyes in the back of my head. They look like a dumb smiley face.
There he is.
Stop.
I see
No,
all.
that gives a new meaning to a two-faced Loki.
Is Loki still in a bad mood. No, he shouldn't be, because they had the best night ever that we.
They had the best night ever.
That we can never.
He's
The
a
one that I
happy
actually had planned what he was gonna do, but then it's Moon's actual birthday, so I guess we save that for later.
Yep.
Everybody's born in May.
Basically,
It's May.
yes. That's why it's gonna be May.
Guess what? It's May.
It's May. It's May. So I have this friend named May, and ever since 2012, I have sent her that meme nearly every day of May, and I have not stopped, and it's been years. That's how you know I love him. That's how you know I love May. It's great. She loves it. Don't let her tell you otherwise.
Oh no, this is really cute.
I love my lesbians.
Let's go, lesbians! Let's go, lesbians!
Lesbians, lesbians, lesbians.
Look at that little squish cheek.
That's very cute. Murder and Zeffy's ship is already canon.
Yeah.
Murder
Hephaestus
God
is
and
the back.
Zeffy's ship is so powerful it makes its own canon.
Basically, yes.
I mean,
You're not wrong.
Right up.
So since I'm out of the loop, when did the Zeffy and Murder ship start?
Roughly
That is a good
when
question.
working week
That is a good
started.
question.
Yeah, I mean, I'd already done, like, dumb fanfics where the two met, but it's like only when Working Week got written that everyone was like, this is a great ship, and I'm like, okay.
Well, she called the murder god Emmy, and it was really cute. And I was like, oh no, there's history there. And then I thought about it, and I was like, this may be the healthiest relationship she'd ever have. And except then Loki was very attractive, and I was like, fortunately, the murder god is poly.
Fortunately, all of these gods are poly.
So it all works out.
they all do with each other.
Fuck yes.
Pretty much.
What the fuck is that?
It's Polly.
Oh,
I can't wait for this to be another monstrosity that doesn't get removed when you erase it.
There's two. There's just birds everywhere. It's Waffle House. It's Rainforest Cafe.
No!
Yeah. The birds have attacked Waffle House! What time is it? Oh, it's like 8 in the morning. Yeah, that sounds alright.
fucking birdemic. Aw, look at Loki.
Mo for once. It's okay, his sad boy day is over.
Now it's time for someone else to have a terrible day. Oh, hi, Hephaestus!
Another terrible day!
Straightness doesn't exist in Working Week.
There's no straightness in
Of
Working
course
Week.
not.
It really doesn't, though.
Yeah.
Well, great, now you've got me trying to think, well, are you right? 'Cause as the guy who writes Working Week,
Well, I don't know, are they right?
Aries is really straight.
I don't know where to put Loki's arm, because, like... I guess he's
no,
holding his
no,
arm
there
somehow.
are straight gods in Working Week, unfortunately. Not everyone can be lesbian.
Not everyone can be lesbian. Oh no!
Damn it, there go my
I was. There go my dreams of scrolls through God list. Odin Allfather being a lesbian.
Yeah. I am Odin Allfather, leader of the Aesir, slayer of the Jotuns, lesbian, and your boss.
Oh,
Where are my scans?
Where are my scans?
Just finding more stuff to add onto that business card.
His business card just grows and grows.
This business card just like has like his little piece of paper that like folds down
First
with
of his
every single
name,
title he's
King of the
guarded.
Andals, ruler of the Seven Kingdoms.
Mm-hmm.
Lesbian.
Lesbian.
Ultimate
There goes the H.
King of the lesbians.
King of the lesbian. Oh.
Oh, I did a oopsie.
You did a frick frack.
I made a terminal owie.
Well, Loki did at least have had a wife girlfriend at one point. I mean, yes, but like,
Currently, Working Week Loki is single.
yes.
Yes.
He ha-
Working Week Loki is Pan, right?
Working Week Loki is Pan.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure regular Loki is Pan too. 'cause,
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm
horse.
like,
Yeah.
Regular
there's
Loki
no
is-
way
remember the horse?
Loki isn't Pan.
Good, I was scared to ask.
Sorry, Queen. Loki's hella gay.
He's hella gay.
He's gonna be dating 2 women.
Going to be.
Eventually, at some point, maybe. Watch
Soon.
Workventure be the thing that actually sinks the OT3 to get forever. I would cry.
Ah! Juno, you little sneak! That's adorable!
Okay, this is not my best Loki, but we're just gonna have to live with that, I guess. Whatever. I don't have space.
Perennial Guidance says, I could totally see Loki adding lesbian to Odin's business card during that awesome last night.
I mean, you're right.
Listen, this is what Odin Allfather gets for being kind of a dick and forgetting Loki's birthday. So now Loki's birthday present is lesbian is on Odin's business card.
Now his birthday.
And no one will ever know, because no one really reads that far down.
You can
Not
even
even
Doesn't
Odin Allfather.
notice for like a
Unless,
full
except for the
year.
first time he says, I am Odin Allfather, leader of the Aesir, slayer of Jordan,
Decepticons.
lesbian, leader of the Decepticons, new leader of the Decepticons.
Is there any ace headcanons? Are they really headcanons if I'm the one who writes Working Week?
Yeah, like they're not headcanons. They're the only thing Alex could maybe have headcanons about would be the murder god, because she's mine.
Murder God, I'm just like, I hope this is accurate.
And I'm usually like, yes.
Yeah.
You did it.
The most obvious asexual god, that would be Tamas, who is basically Void Zenyatta.
Yeah.
Void Zenyatta.
I'm not even sure Tamas knows what sex is.
Probably not.
God, her hair is the void. Why did I give her this much?
Her hair is the void, you say.
You made this choice.
I did.
I am Vincent Marshall Reed. I am free.
She just like grabs him and puts him back in.
Not
It's
today,
fine.
bitch.
Not today.
I'm not free anymore.
What?
That's adorable.
Sometimes you just can't keep it down.
Sometimes you just. Oh no.
It just
That's
has a
why-
mind of its own.
That's why Spider-Man and Junebug were working it.
Oh my god.
Because Zephy ate. Because Zephy ate Vincent.
You know, Juno, it would have cost you $0 to not say that, and yet you did.
Hey, listen, I'm a frugal fella. I like to save money where I can. And if it means saying the most cursed stuff, then
So be it.
so be it. Yeah.
But yeah, from the Working Week characters that are currently introduced, Tamas is the only asexual.
Yep.
Everyone else is one of those dirty sexuals.
Yep.
Ew!
Oh, woo.
We do not.
He's such a babe.
Look at him.
Hot Tumblr boy, babe.
The
It's just
Tumblr
the
boy is
eyes.
here.
They're just so nice.
Oh yay, well I'm glad.
Oh, good. His body doesn't go a little bit far, so I can just finish Hephaestus' hand here.
Lesbian
terrible.
Waffle House.
Lesbian Waffle House.
Lesbian Waffle House.
Oh yes, Hephaestus, my favorite lesbian.
Hold the bow.
I can't color in the murder god because she doesn't exist yet. So
Sorry.
it's okay.
No.
Be right back, though.
Okay.
Okay.
Do anything because I don't own a layer.
You don't know where?
well,
Oh,
make one.
Make one. Click on the page with the dog gear in it.
I do, but I
I'm-
said it's not visible.
I muted all of you, didn't I?
Yes,
Yes, you
we
did.
Yes,
know.
Kristen, you muted all of us.
I did.
There we go.
Oh.
Cut the mute part out.
All right.
Yeah, that's
now that we know
that's a
where the mute-
reminder for me because otherwise it's gonna be 5 minutes of.
I've
Yeah.
never made a mistake in my life.
There we go.
No, you
Jane and
have-
Rie slowly looking over, realizing, wait, they're awfully quiet. Oh no, we're awfully quiet. Oh shit.
Oh, whoops. I'm sorry. It wouldn't be an IR stream without Kristen fucking something up.
It's tentacle difficulties.
It's
Tentacle difficulties.
difficulties.
I've never made a mistake in my life.
Me. I never made a mistake in my life. There they are, lesbians.
The
I love
all-right
her
lesbians.
so much.
This Waffle House is just full of lesbians. And
Someone saw Jane and Rie.
Oh, whoops.
Oh god, what
Oh,
happened?
Tiamat's back.
Hello.
Well, it's a perfectly ordinary day for lesbians at Waffle House. Nothing can go wrong. Hey guys, I need to drop off some more ducks.
Oh
No,
no,
please!
Hey guys, I need you to hold on to some more ducks for me.
Oh my god.
Not even Waffle House.
Put
is
this
safe
one
from
here
the
in your
ducks.
coffee, and this one can go in your scone.
Okay, so anyway, God. Okay, so I'd like to proceed with this scene, and I can't because ducks are floating in midair, and also no, Tiamat is not in this scene.
Tiamat is not in this scene.
Tiamat owns all Waffle Houses.
I just scribbled. I
Tiamat
just
is
scribbled it.
Waffle House.
Tiamat is the Waffle House. There is no Waffle House without Tiamat.
We're all inside our
Tiamat
mouth.
owns all Waffle Houses, explaining their cursedness. You know, I mean, it's possible.
It is definitely possible Tiamat
It
owns Waffle
turns out
House.
Tiamat's an entrepreneur.
It explains the
Entrepreneur.
chaos.
Okay. So, is Loki just already there, or did we call him?
I don't think we've established Loki already being there, so
I guess
We
the
did-
murder god has to call him.
I
On the
guess
way.
the murder god's got to call Loki.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, phone
She
calls.
has to try to awkwardly call. Good.
Good, great.
Let my daughter oh wait, no, I cannot believe I forgot the most important part of this image.
What?
There we go. We're fine now.
There we
Aw.
go.
Everything's all good and
Can
dandy.
we get rid of the booth line that's going through the murder god's face?
Where's the booth line? Oh, there it is.
Thank you. Okay, and I gotta get rid of the...
Hey fucker, wanna come to Waffle House? Hey fucker, wanna come to Waffle House?
Hey, fucker, come to Waffle House.
Alright, so...
What the fuck's the purple?
I think...
She's bleeding out of her eyes.
I think we're officially good to start, so...
All right.
He's very tired.
Mhm.
Having dealt with 2 annoyances of various degrees of chaos that day, the murder god was hungry, and so invited her girlfriend/roommate, totally girlfriend you guys though, totally, to the one place that was cursed enough to take them in their pajamas at 8 in the morning. Waffle House.
Alright, Zeffy, please. Oh god.
Make do. I need a pillow.
Done.
Look, your hair is fluffy enough. Please, just please.
My hair's not that fluffy.
Well, it is to me, babe. Now shush.
Oh, baby.
Oh, little feral munchkin.
Oh my god.
Having arrived at the domain of dread that was Waffle House, our hero spotted a familiar face in there. Well, I said our heroes, but these are definitely not heroes, so I'm sorry for that.
I'm a hero of my own story.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
Anyway, the 2 spotted a familiar face at the Waffle House. Unfortunately, it was not the hot face that Murder God was expecting. It was the less hot face of the IT guy at World Tree, Hephaestus, who was having a perfectly fine day ordering breakfast himself.
Gimpy!
Oh boy.
Hey, so not to force work on you before your coffee, but since you mixed up my Wi-Fi last week, you wouldn't happen to remember my Wi-Fi password, would you?
You really think that I just remember everyone's Wi-Fi password that I've ever helped set up?
Well, that's what you do, right?
Lucky for you, you're not wrong.
Yes! I did it, Zeffy. I solved the problem.
Well done.
Yeah, I'm sure I wrote it down for you guys, but I can probably get it for you again. I mean,
You did. It's just it got eaten. Not by this one.
Yeah.
By the weird, crazy, magical girl that lives down the hall. Snake magical girl.
whatever. That's not really my problem. It's small for the win with an F and 4 spelt out.
Thanks. I appreciate that. The murder
Thank
god does
you.
not write it down. I'm sure I'll remember that and won't have to call you again
I'll
in a
commit
few
it
hours.
to memory.
Right.
Again.
So what brings you here to this cursed place at this ungodly hour? It is, of course, like, 11:30 in the morning, and it's basically noon.
Just looks at the plate of just full bacon, eggs, and everything. I don't know. Fixing a TV. What else would I do at Waffle House?
Oh, could you upgrade ours while you're at it?
Yeah, that'd be
Oh,
great.
God. You can't just upgrade a tube TV to something better. What else do you expect from those old pieces of junk?
I mean, it works. It gets Jeopardy. Zeffy's happy. It's fine.
Against Jeopardy.
Yes, it gets the channels. I can't just magically make it better.
Oh, you're useless.
Don't be mean. See?
No, I'm
He remembered our
joking.
Wi-Fi password.
I suppose. I can reward you later if you'd like.
Don't take the reward.
Right. You have your Wi-Fi password.
Yeah, yep.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I just thought, might be good to have breakfast with our friend and
Really? I can handle it.
since you know everything and all that, do you happen to know what Loki's doing at this hour?
All right.
At this hour?
Yeah.
Many a thing he could be doing.
Yeah. Okay, that doesn't narrow it down at all.
Eating breakfast somewhere, just like I'm trying to, in peace.
Oof.
Well, thank you so much, Gimpy. That's so helpful.
What
Why
does
don't you call him and ask him?
I
Yeah.
can't do that.
Yes, you can.
No.
I mean, yes.
No, I definitely
Yes.
cannot do that. No.
Listen, I would call him, but I've shared about at least 50 words with him. You've shared 1,000,000 at most.
1,000,000 is really, really highballing it. Come on.
Alright. Just call him. Right, I'm picking up your phone. I'm dialing the number. She's got the phone raised really high above her head. I'm dialing the number. I'm pressing the call button, and then I just shove it onto your ear. Now talk to him.
On the third ring, he picked up. The sound of police sirens was in the background. Hello?
Are those police sirens?
Yeah, they are.
You know what? That's fine. It's not important. Do you want breakfast? Is that a thing you want?
Well, I mean, funny thing about that, I was just going to get breakfast. I mean, I pulled up to Denny's, and apparently there's a bunch of police outside, some kind of armed robbery or something.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that sounds about right.
I mean, I didn't have anything to do with it this time, just in case anyone asks.
This time.
Okay. Fair enough. So since that place is clearly cursed, why don't you come to the, more cursed place? 'Cause we're at Waffle House, if you wanna come eat. They have waffles here, I think? Yes, that's what they have at Waffle House.
Emmy really wants to see you.
No, I don't! Stop!
Okay, so is that a yes you want me at Waffle House, or is that a shrieking
Yes, that's what I'm
incoherently
saying!
at Waffle House?
Please just shut up! She hangs up.
Well, I can't argue with that.
You see, aren't you glad I'm here to take initiative for you? I'd say to my...
And as Murder God incoherently sobbed into the Waffle House table. I suppose the waiter finally came over to take their order or something.
Shit, who's the waiter?
Who's the waiter? Juno, you're the waiter.
The waiter god.
The waiter God.
Juno?
I can't believe Juno's dead.
Can't believe Juno's
What?
dead.
There goes Juno.
Juno, you're the waiter.
Oh, right.
Oh.
Hello.
I
welcome
diagnosed
to
you with waiterkin.
Okay. Hello. Welcome to Waffle House. What can I get you?
Why is he lunatic?
We told you Lunar Jake was in working with.
The moon is God's aunt.
The murder god decided that a walrus asking for her order was not the weirdest thing. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna get... She kind of looks through the menu. Waffles? Yeah.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Also
Anything
coffee.
else you two want?
Bacon, eggs. The murder god just kind of looks up at Zeppi, who is falling asleep on top of her. Okay, so you see this? She sets the menu down and just sort of gestures to it.
Yeah.
She wants everything on this menu.
If you have an all-you-can-eat buffet, that'd be much
It's
appreciated.
a Waffle House, baby.
This is a Waffle House, ma'am.
Well, I want everything then.
Okay. One order of everything.
Thanks.
Definitely more coffee,
Also,
please.
please coffee. All right.
Coffee.
Yeah.
More coffee. More coffee.
Yes.
One waffle special. 2 waffle specials. One crepe. 4 pancakes. Anything else? He lists off every menu in the item. Every item on the menu.
Every menu
and then
in
he
the
says,
item?
Every menu in the item. He just pulled every menu together in the whole of
Put every menu together, even the secret Waffle House menu from the internet that he had to scroll through his phone for, which definitely exists, and I'm not making up.
Okay,
All
yes.
right.
Yeah, all that, thanks.
They'll be right out with the food.
Thanks.
And
Well-
bringing forth coffee. We're expecting someone else.
All right, that's another coffee. Okay.
Cool.
All right.
Yay.
So I actually did look up, does Waffle House have a secret menu? They do have a secret menu!
Oh my god.
What's a secret menu?
It's the menu they don't tell you
fucking
about.
anything goes!
Oh wow.
I'm unsurprised.
You want a burger made out of pancakes with mayo spread onto it? Secret menu.
Oh.
Ugh.
that is going to be the first thing that our waiter will bring out.
Oh,
to
gross.
Zeffy. All right, here's your pancake burger spread with mayonnaise.
Oh, you're too kind.
The
And
murder
as
god-
the loyal walrus wait, sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, just the murder god visibly recoils from this, like, I didn't, oh no.
You should try it.
No, I'm good, as she sipped her extremely disappointing coffee.
Mm.
And as the loyal walrus waiter dropped off the absolutely disgusting pile of what is probably food onto the table. Who should arrive at Waffle House but a disgusting hipster? Yes, indeed, Loki had finally made his way to Waffle House. Following his nose to the smell of, oh god, what was that? He turned to Murder God and Zeffy's table. Well, I can tell you're starting out strong.
Oh, hello.
Yeah,
Hi.
hey. He turns to Hephaestus. Hey, Gimpy, what's up?
Oh, not much. These two showed up, and I'm not getting peaceful morning, so neither are you.
Peaceful mornings aren't really my thing.
I mean,
Totally fair.
He's right, I don't know what you expected.
Mornings don't exist in my world.
Yeah. Loki turned and saw that the murder god and Zeffy were indeed still in pajamas and booty shirts at like noon. Booty shorts. Booty shirts and booty shorts. It was incredible.
I'm sorry, is there a problem with that?
The murder god abruptly remembered her attire and then promptly picked up a menu and realized what a mistake this was.
Well, I mean, I can tell you're not morning people, so, I mean, context clues, you know?
What the fuck is going on in the...
It's a booty shirt.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, we got you a
We-
coffee.
Yeah, we got
Nice.
you coffee.
Well, I mean, it's Waffle House coffee, so it's gonna be shit, but I appreciate the gesture. And it was at that point that Lunar Jake dropped off even more piles of slop. And speaking of shit, oh my god, what is that?
I don't know.
She
Well, I
ordered
asked for-
everything.
Sausage and asparagus casserole with pancake sauce.
Oh
Do they-
god!
Do they even sell that at Waffle House? Oh my god.
I just pick up a plate and tip it into my mouth.
It's the secret menu. Anything goes.
More and more food just disappeared into Zeffy's gullet.
The murder god just awkwardly ate pancakes. So, how are you doing after last night?
Well, I mean, last night did turn into kind of a party. It was fantastic, and we'll never speak of it again because you just had to be there.
Exactly. I'm glad that we can all agree that we're never gonna talk about it ever again.
Not once. Apparently, I have been struck by the same curse as this nerd named Kristen, because I'm just seeing this smiley face with Juicy floating in the air, even though it's gone.
Oh, the murder god
Is someone
glanced up.
my glasses? Is someone right on my glasses?
The murder god glanced up at the sky. What? I don't. Are you feeling okay?
I don't know. Is there something in this coffee?
It's Waffle House. That happens here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
It's Waffle House.
It's Waffle House. People sometimes see hallucinations.
I see, said Loki, just staring at the floating Juicy in the sky that no one apparently could see.
Him?
Oh, I see it too. It's just easier to ignore.
Well, this is an absolute fucking train wreck.
Okay, so, now that we've established they're all having breakfast, what next, chat? What
It's just
happens
stale.
now?
It's just stale, flavorless depression on a plate. I love it.
You would. The murder god proceeded to drown her pancakes in syrup. And consume. Yep.
Yeah. Pancakes just disappeared beneath the syrup, as Loki happily nommed on whatever waffles Zeffy was not fast enough to get to.
Talk about the
Well.
sports ball game. Plan for the Thor prank. The Thor prank already happened, and we can never speak of it ever again.
Until it actually happens.
Talk about the sports ball game. God.
God. Do you think any of these people watch sports? I mean,
Yeah.
Hephaestus might, but
But computers, though.
computers, though.
Yeah. You're not gonna believe this. There is a man on the internet convention. No.
Yeah.
How are they gonna pay if they're broke?
Well, easy. They're gonna stick the bill with Hephaestus.
Yeah, I mean, IT pays pretty good.
Oh, we could all decide that we're going to be wingmen for Hephaestus today.
I mean,
Oh.
Call it Mission Hammer God.
Oh no.
Awkward small talk and bad attempts at flirting. Go. That will happen regardless.
That's just kind of working week.
It's kind of
Yeah.
working week what it is. That's what it is. What it is. So anything that's not inherently working week, chat.
Okay. Well, you got any plans for the day?
I mean, I was gonna go get absolutely shit-faced tonight, but my morning's pretty available.
Alright, yeah, cool. Yeah, me too. I have literally nothing going on. But like in a cool way.
Yeah, nothing going on. It's a totally cool day, she says, ignoring the ducks that are piling up in her shower.
And then she thought about it, and then she went, actually, that's not true. There is currently chaos at our apartment, which is why we're here in the first place.
I swear, I left it clean the last time I was there.
Yeah, no, it wasn't you. There's this, fucking rainbow snake god that lives down our hall, Tiamat. Don't know if you know her.
I mean, she's a pretty big name. I know of her.
Yeah, she asked for my Wi-Fi password, and now she's filling my apartment with ducks.
a normal
Stop
Sunday,
laughing!
really.
Oh shit.
Stop!
You weren't kidding about that, were you?
No.
No!
Oh my god.
Quackers.
Like actual ducks, or?
No, they're rubber. They're rubber ducks. I think I heard something about some duck boats too. I don't know where they're gonna go. I'm very concerned.
Yeah, I'm not even sure you'd have room for one duck boat, let alone,
No.
you know, a bunch of them in the shower.
That's what I tried to say, but apparently with Tiamat, space, the laws of physics don't apply, and the murder god, just angrily, slices at her pancakes and then stabs a stack of them and then just shoves them into her mouth.
Pretending they're Percy Blackwood.
Pretending
working out
they're
those
Percy Blackwood.
working out those mouth muscles, I see. All right, not in public.
Yeah. As Murder God makes several angry pancake noises.
Pancake noises!
Angry pancake noises.
Alright, I've seen some suggestions from chat. They go to the arcade, they go on a bar crawl,
Starting
Okay,
at
sounds nice.
11:30.
at 11. You're never too early to get shit-faced.
Welcome to uni.
Welcome.
Alright. Attempt to sell the duck boats, maybe?
What?
Attempt to sell the duck boats.
Who in the world is so hung up about the duck boats?
Spider Sam?
Well, no.
No.
I like the arcade idea.
An arcade bar.
Arcade bar.
An arcade bar.
Oh yeah. we could go to God Dave & Buster's. It's like Dave & Buster's, but a god runs it.
Which one?
Reggie.
Who the fuck is Reggie?
Reggie.
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 His body is ready.
I mean, we are on the subject of the duck boats, I guess, but I think the assumption is just that there's some kind of natural disaster going on, and renter's insurance presumably might cover it.
Presumably.
Arcade bars are a thing. They're called Dave & Buster's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, oh, okay, I guess we're going to...
I guess we're going to Dave & Buster's.
So, while I'm waiting for my apartment to be filled with ducks, a problem which I will deal with later, do you want to go to God Dave & Buster's, I guess? I don't know. This was the best she could come up with for a date that didn't involve murder, and she's a little at a loss.
Yeah. Loki looked up. Well, I mean, they technically are the only bar that's open, like, after noon but before 5 o'clock, so, I mean, sure, why not get shit-faced a little early? I mean...
Sure. Yeah, you know, I'm feeling that already. It's been a very long morning.
And speaking of things that are very long, Lunar Jake dropped off the check.
Oh.
Alright, here you go. That'll be $536.
What for this?
Listen,
You did order everything.
including off of the secret menu. There's a lot of stuff, all right. We had to dig around for our extra asparagus because nobody ever orders the asparagus special.
Oh, that explains the weird aftertaste.
I'll cover it, you guys. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
much
you
appreciated,
dear.
Dave.
Gimpy, you are the best. I love you so much.
Right, of course you do. Please tell me you didn't break your laptop.
No, listen. That was one time, and I swear, that guy had it coming. It is not my fucking fault he said that a laptop couldn't be used as a murder weapon. I had to prove him wrong!
Yep. That's what they say every time. Look, I'll go get paid for this. Getting drunk sounds like a good idea, however, so...
Alright, yeah, we'll see you at Dave & Buster's.
Dave & Buster's, the off-brand Dave & Buster's. Sounds like a plan.
Right.
Alright.
Save this.
And so our gods headed off, and we went on break.
Woo.
Actually, can we get rid of the outline, then I can save this?
I don't know which layer the outline is on, because I didn't make the outline. I did.
Jojo?
I
There we
made
go.
that outline. I
Where's
think the other outline is Joju's.
Yeah, Jojo, could you, do
Huh?
me a little favor and, hide the outline
frick,
layer?
sorry.
That's
not
not
the
layer,
outline.
Jojo.
No!
No!
And then the disaster lesbians disappeared into thin air because Thomas Hanos came out of nowhere, snapped his fingers.
I don't have an outline layer. Do I?
Where
shit.
is that? Oh, there it is.
Who has the outline
Ah,
layer?
it goes
It's
gone.
gone.
Found it.
It's gone!
I found it.
Okay.
Did it.
Okay.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
So,
How
we
did-
are gonna go on break. We'll be back in like 10 minutes. We will see you all then.
Bye.
Thank you.
Let's do it.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Goodbye, guys.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Workventure, wherein we have a sweet cameo. Hooray!
Hooray for cameos.
Thank you for the reminder that they're in PJs, which means that the disaster lesbians are going to get shit-faced before noon at Dave & Duster's in their fucking PJs, which is
Their
the
pajamas.
most disaster lesbians thing they could possibly do.
Just another Sunday.
Yeah,
Yep.
just another Sunday. All
Hey,
right.
who are these great ladies who are cameoing Juno?
Oh, on the left we have Ria Nakagawa, and on the right we have Jane Khan.
And there's
Who are my characters who are going to be in a comic book that I am writing? They are also lesbians,
Hooray!
and they are not gods.
Welcome to Lesbian Venture.
Welcome to
Welcome to
Lesbian
Lesbian Venture.
There it is. There's the title for the episode.
Welcome to Lesbian Venture and Loki.
Lesbian Venture and Loki.
Featuring Loki from the Devil May Cry series.
There he is.
Thank you.
New funky mode.
Oh my god.
Alright, so let's clear this
Great.
out so we
Let's
can
do that.
put them at Dave and Buster's. Should the Dave and Buster's place have a game that features, like, sitting in a duck pedal boat? I think this is the best way to get them into the duck pedal boat.
That is the best way to get us into the duck boat, I think.
Yes. Okay. So they're at an arcade, and most importantly, we have to set up a stupid duck boat for them all to be in for this game.
Super duck boat, extreme kart racing, zombie shooting, dinosaur riding adventure. Except you're also on the duck boat.
Gotta have a love
Duck
tunnel.
boat. Duck Boat Crisis 5.
And it's also
It's also a love tunnel!
And also there's a love tunnel, but there are zombies.
Nothing says I love you like shooting zombies in the face.
And also, I don't know, the Soviet Union soldiers, and also World War II German soldiers.
Okay, so...
What the fuck?
Listen, you can't say that word on stream.
What?
We cannot say the World War II German side, their political party.
We
On
cannot.
stream.
Nope,
Oh.
we cannot. Okay, so duck boat. Where are we gonna put the duck boat? How do we set this image up?
I don't know.
Someday a star, Duck Boat.
Duck boat.
Duck boat. DuckTales. Woo.
Duck boat.
Monetize.
This is a
Like-
terrible combination of things. Drinking, arcades, and now there's just a river with a duck boat on it. Nothing could go wrong.
What
It's
could
just like
go wrong?
It's just like every holiday park in the UK.
Yep. So I know we joked about Tunnel of Love in the shooting game, but there is a light gun game called, I think, Let's Go Jungle, Adventures on the Island of Spice.
I love
Oh, yeah.
that
Actually
game!
judges your relationship strength based on how good you are at video games. And it's like, and at the end it's like, if you didn't do well enough shooting all the people, the game's like, you have no chemistry! You should break up!
Holy shit! I used to play that all the time as a kid!
Oh.
It's also a hilarious game because it's a Sega light gun game, and those are universally so bad they're good.
Sega.
Let's go jungle! That's a horrifying duck.
It is a horrifying duck. It's
Oh
you
my
shoot zombies in this duck, man.
Okay, so we gotta
Extreme
fit
duck.
all three of them into this duck boat game.
Super.
So
What did I
behind
say?
from
Super
behind?
duck. Super
You said a lot of
Zephyr.
things.
duck. Zombie.
I guess Murder God has to be up front because otherwise no one's gonna be able to see the
Dinosaur.
screen.
Otherwise, how's she gonna see?
Yeah.
World War II era.
Oh, sleepy Zeffy.
Zephy's
dear.
still sleeping on her.
I love how even in stick figures, Kristen, you know what I'm about to do.
I
Makes me
can
so
tell.
happy.
I'm not even sleeping at this
Crisis.
point. Your hair's just so comfy.
Oh my god.
Assault.
Oh, so I guess that's just me.
X,
Zeffy and Murder
X,
God
I.
from the cafe, the Waffle House showed back up. I've just got the duck boat going into Zeffy and Murder God right now.
Aggie.io is,
Aggie.io's
Aggie.io
also,
is a program.
Aggie.io's
program.
also drunk before noon today.
Guess I have to open wide now.
yeah. Oh boy, they brought out a course of duck for dessert! Ah!
Four noises.
Wait, can Zeffy be propping her head up on Murder God? Like, she's taller than Loki. They may have to sit in accordance to height.
Right.
She'll just prop it on
mind.
Loki instead.
Yeah, she's laying down on Loki. I like this one, can I keep him?
Oh no.
I found him in the streets. Can I keep him?
Oh darn, all three of us are gonna have to somehow fit in this tiny boat. What a shame.
What a shame!
Oh,
Zeffy
it's a-
presses herself against Loki. Okay, how can we make it so I never have to move again?
Honestly.
I mean, if you want Loki, I can keep you in storage until we're done.
Meanwhile, the Murder God is just a flustered mess.
fix Loki's face. I don't know what his face
Why
is.
do they call it Festus Skimpy? Well, if you read Working Week,
We'll find
with
out.
that-
He's
with that
Please
shade
be working.
thrown, the answer is one of his legs is nettle. In mythology, he was thrown off of Mount Olympus because Hera looked at him and was like, "This bitch ugly! Yeet!"
My baby is ugly. Let's make it uglier by throwing it down a mountain.
So he crawled back up after 7 days and is like, "But I'm good at building things!" And Hera's like, "Well, I guess I'll keep you."
She doesn't care, so her hair is going in the water. Majestically. Majestic hair water.
Majestically. The dog from Duck Hunt has never laughed at Zeffy because she's so good with a Nintendo gun.
She'll shoot him.
Zeffy is a pro gamer.
Zeffy is a pro gamer.
Yes.
Attention game.
How did you know?
Anime beyond this point.
The murder god just looks like a fucking gremlin.
So how is that different from regular murder god?
More like a gremlin than usual. Oh my god.
Gremlin.
Stop! I was just gonna make her expression just pure blush.
Aww.
Don't forget her tiny nose.
God, this is the
Wow. I mean,
She's so fucking small.
this is a different sort of Angry Birds.
Yeah. Are you ready to get ducked up?
Thank you.
I guess nothing brings you closer together like sitting in a duck boat in your pajamas. We're still in our pajamas! Still in our pajamas!
Honestly.
God. The murder god
It's
is
so
very
amazing.
The murder god is very flustered and realizes everything about this is the most embarrassing, but there's nothing she can do at this point but just double down and act like she meant to do all of this the whole time.
It's so incredible and so wholesome. And then when Discord Murder Party comes back, we're gonna get right back into the murder god being an awful, awful person.
Yep. I think if she were to live in a
Challenge.
scenario where basically she doesn't have all of the power, she basically is forced to be a better person. But if she has all the power, she has absolutely no reason to be a better person.
Congratulations, you just distilled Working Week down to its bare essentials.
That one Shy Guy says, the mascot's name is Duck Nukem. That's my headcanon now.
I
You
got
know,
duck
that's
balls
so
Steve.
good.
I love it.
I am ashamed there's no Fix-It Felix Jr. Oh, look at him with a little gun!
Just like,
I'm about to shoot your head off.
I won't hesitate, bitch!
I won't hesitate.
I won't
Felix Demolition!
Demonetized.
Oh, demonetize. I mean, either one.
God, now we're gonna have to roleplay this out. Oh no.
Is that supposed to be fucking Mega Man?
What the fuck is that?
It's Mickey Mouse.
I heard you were talking about Fix It Felix! You better not be trying to escape paying me royalties! I'll fuck you up!
Oh my god.
I won't hesitate, bitch!
Stop!
Get in the bag!
I just realized, I think
I
Loki
love
needs
drawing
a gun.
Fucking Mickey Mouse card.
Is he just gonna prop his gun on the murder god's head?
You know, normally is it side by side in these sorts of things.
This was the only way.
There's just two empty seats on either side just waiting for someone, but no.
But no.
I'd like to believe this thing just genuinely makes no sense, and you are forced to sit. Basically, this thing just warps to so you have to sit in the most in the position that will cause the most romantic fluster. Always.
I mean, like, it's Super Duck Boat Zombie Dinosaur World War II era German Soldier Crisis Assault 21 by Sega.
By Sega.
Of course it's gonna be doing that. gonna make a DDR machine in the background.
You know what? Don't worry about it. Ah!
Viva la Dance Revolution!
Oh my god. I was the fucking pro at Dance Dance Revolution.
I'm so bad at Dance Dance Revolution.
There was this other game that I played that had like diagonal arrows instead of
Yeah. I can't remember what it's called, but I know what you mean.
yeah, and it had like Vocaloid songs in it.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. It's just that the name is so generic, I cannot remember it.
The name escaping. Yeah, I know, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the Pepsi of Dance Dance Revolution. I know exactly what you mean.
Pepsi of Dance Dance.
Whenever
I'm
I play a
pretty good
rhythm
at-
game, I always feel like it's sitting there like, honey, no, honey, you know what? Do you want to go back to the tutorial? You were bad at that, but it's acceptable there.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh god.
I'm pretty good at rhythm games. I've got a good sense of rhythm, but I tried playing Guitar Hero once, and it was like, no, you've also got to flick this bar a million times per note you're doing. And I'm like, fuck no, I don't.
Fucking Guitar.
My hands are too small to work with a Guitar Hero controller.
I could only ever play Schools Out this stuff on Guitar Hero.
The old
My
Xbox
favorite Guitar Hero
controllers are
song
also
was
too
the
big for
Spider-Man
my
theme.
hands.
I think that was Guitar Hero 3.
I think so.
Yeah.
I just got really good at playing the bass on Guitar Hero because I'm just doing the same thing over and over again, no matter what difficulty level it was.
There was a Mario Dance Dance Revolution that I really liked to play.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. DDR
that
Mario
was-
mix.
That was one of the 5 games I got a review copy for back in the day.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Woohoo!
It's the one where
Because-
Waluigi's the main villain, isn't it?
Yeah, but you defeat him in Chapter 1, and then it's like, well, I guess we gotta clean up Waluigi's mess.
Yeah, you gotta clean up Waluigi's mess afterwards.
Of
And then
course.
Bowser comes in at the end.
And Bowser can fucking bust a move!
Bowser can dance! Bowser's got some pretty hot feet.
Bowser can break dance better than you.
Alright, so, I think we're good to go.
Yeah, I think we're pretty good to go.
Alright.
God, this fucking Babe and Dusters, it looks fucking ridiculous. I want to go there.
I want to play Super Duck Boat Zombie Dinosaur World War II era German Soldier Crisis Assault 21 by Sega.
Having escaped the most cursed restaurant in the world, Waffle House, and footed Hephaestus with the bill because they are all a bunch of broke assholes. I was about to say our heroes again. Damn it, no, I know that's incorrect by now, but I keep doing it. Our band of gods who are not yet the one true threesome decided to start their getting shit-faced adventure by going to the second most cursed restaurant around, Dave and Dusters. It was like Dave and Buster's, except it was more off-brand. It was like the god-based Pepsi version of Dave and Buster's. Also, it was cheaper, so that worked out.
I'm also giving her a gun.
I was like, is that Zeffy's gun?
Yeah.
Zeffy's got a gun!
Zeffy's got a gun!
Why is it coming on the back of her head?
Because she's holding it
That's
upright,
her-
she's not firing.
She's holding it up.
Which is a really bad idea, considering that there's a big old zombie dinosaur in
She's
there.
She just
doing her
holds her
best.
gun in the air and never actually shoots
Don't
it.
you know you shoot off of the screen to reload?
I'm reloading.
She's like,
Okay.
yes. Continue.
Continue.
Oh,
Uh,
wait, should we be pointing like that way?
Which way?
Yes, but no, I like it like this. Just leave it like that.
No, it's
She's
fine.
reloading.
He's reloading the gun. You fire off screen to reload. This is how these games work.
Yep. No, I love it like this. All right. The murder god looks around, rubbing her hands together. Yes. All right, here we go. Now I will show you all who is the greatest. Spoiler alert, it's me. I'm great at all of these. It's gonna be awesome. Just so you know.
Mm-hmm,
All right.
you keep telling yourself that.
Okay, so looks like we got a couple options. We've got the terrifying gargoyle covering up the name that shall not be mentioned again.
Oh.
We've got a million Mario Karts in here, which are somehow fine to mention. There's the Dance Dance Revolution that someone stuck a bunch of Che Guevara stickers on.
Oops.
Tiamat, goddammit, no, it's not that kind of revolution.
Oopsie.
Before I continue, that one side guy, glory to the bullets that block out the sun. I won't hesitate, bitch. Oh, hey, this one looks new. Something called Super Duck Boat Zombie Dinosaur World War II Era German Soldier Crisis Assault 21 by Sega.
They're really running out of ideas, aren't they?
I don't know, I think that's the most creative thing I've heard of in some time. Also, look at this duck. This is the most magnificent beast I've ever seen, and I'm a god.
That's, it's definitely a duck.
But it's plastic. That's not appetizing.
Zeppi, you're not supposed to eat it, you're supposed to sit in it. See, it's,
What's the point of that?
well, you ride in it. It's like you're riding in a boat down a river. It's like, it's fun. See, the murder god, awkwardly clambers into the boat, which, she does very badly at 'cause it's slightly too tall for her.
I like
You know they have stairs on the other side.
The screen says, "Insert coin to continue."
I don't have any quarters.
I got a 20. I could go get some.
Great!
And so it was that Loki ended up paying for the date.
Aww.
What is
Right.
that?
So, huge roll of quarters here. I don't know why they don't use game cards like literally every other arcade in the world does now.
Dave and Dusters is very old-fashioned.
It's old-fashioned. They still have Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Yep, it's just behind the rows of nothing but Mario Kart.
Alright, see, this thing's multiplayer, so it looks like we can all play. Come on, it'll be great.
Yeah, cool. I mean, one problem, doesn't look like there's space for the three of us.
It's fine. I'm small. This is fine. Look.
We can squish in.
Yep.
I mean, that's not necessary. And then promptly, Zeppi squished Loki in.
There, you comfy?
Incredibly.
The murder god, now realizing, first of all, she's in Loki's lap, and subsequently now in Zephi's lap, is now suddenly rethinking her choices.
Those are
Coins
not good.
inserted!
Ready?
I guess we gotta shoot some zombie dinosaur World War II era German soldiers in this crisis assault.
In the year 19XX, zombie dinosaur World War II era German soldier had a crisis that involved them making an assault. It's your job to shoot these dinosaurs in your duck boat, in your specially designed military duck boat.
Are you a bad enough dude to shoot some dinosaurs?
Are we gonna save the president too?
You know what? Yes.
I mean, sure, yes, fuck it, whatever.
Alright, here's a gun, I guess.
I'm going to get my gun.
Oh,
And so they tried to play this game.
And so I tried to play this game.
wait, are we going to break the screen if we shoot at it?
No, hon, it's fake. It's a video game. You listen. You point at the thing, and then you just press the button, right?
Oh, but I don't want to risk it. I'll point it at the
No.
ceiling instead.
You can stop reloading now. You've got the bullets. You can stop reloading now.
Oh, okay.
Zeppi fires one shot and immediately goes back to reloading.
Zephy, you have so many bullets, please.
Well, you can never have enough.
Zephy, look, you do it like this. You shoot like The murder god proceeds to miss every time.
Okay.
Hey, you got it. See?
Oh,
No, you
perfect.
don't need to reload again. Zephy
don't
only
get
needs
this
one
game.
shot to kill.
I just shoved the gun into Loki's hand so he can dual wield.
Okay, Loki is already not having the best aim due to being sandwiched between two lesbians, and with two guns, he is an absolute fucking disaster.
Double
doing
kill,
great!
triple
Murder
kill,
God exclaimed.
quattro kill, pentakill, hexakill, septakill, octakill, nonakill, decakill.
Decakill.
Yeah, see, I think that's good.
11 a kill.
Dodecakill,
12 a kill.
maximum destruction.
Now entering Tunnel of Love
Wait,
bonus
what?
stage.
Wait, what?
And a
What?
curtain somehow descended over the arcade cabinet. Wow, they are going really all out in this immersion thing.
Did I mishear that? We misheard that, right? We're just gonna kill more World War II
Everything
era.
looks very pink.
I mean, that's blood.
The dinosaurs are all wearing bow ties. Who's a bow tie?
Where did the zombie dinosaur World War II era German soldiers get bow ties even?
I don't know.
Don't question the logic.
Are they playing some romantic saxophone music?
No, they thought
A
of
T-Rex
everything.
slides on screen with a saxophone.
The T-Rex lights on the street.
I don't know what we're supposed to do here. This is weird. The murder god realizes there's nowhere she can go.
Just enjoy the moment, I suppose, Emmy.
Shoot the dinosaur backup dancers.
What?
Well, I mean, you heard him. We gotta shoot the backup dancers.
And so the murder god shot more wildly than she'd ever shot before, desperate to end this moment. She missed every time.
Oh, well, this is pleasant.
Is it?
Yes. Well,
I
I'm
mean,
having
the
fun.
lighting's nice.
Oh, you're such a dear, Emmy.
Bonus round complete. Now kiss. Fucking excuse me. I'm sorry.
So which one wants to go first?
I was not told this would be part of the game.
I mean, I do it with you, Emmy, but I can't really reach.
Smile, you're on camera.
Awkwardly just lift murder god up and bring her to our side. Someone kiss so we can get through this game.
Just awkwardly pick her up and just plug mouth on her.
Yeah. Zephy awkwardly reaches around Loki, hoists Murder God into the air, and they kiss over his head.
Disaster lesbian bonus, 20,000 points.
Hey!
Well, this is a very immersive video
Oh,
game.
do you want to taste as well, Loki?
You know, I'm currently really being kicked in the chest right now. I think I'm good.
Murder
Puts her
God,
down.
out of sheer embarrassment, is now just clinging to Loki and burying her face in his shirt, like, ah!
Aww.
And my
Oh,
life. Let's get
I
out of the
see.
game. Please, tell me it's over. Yeah.
On to stage 2!
And the afternoon continues.
Who the hell made this? Sega!
Sega.
Oh my god. Breathe!
This is the greatest
Breathe.
thing we've ever made.
This is the greatest thing.
Disaster lesbian bonus is something I never thought I'd hear until today.
Oh my god!
Okay,
Yes, you can!
now what?
No! I mean, the arcade game is clearly a shipper on deck. Where are they gonna go now that that's in the air?
Now they have to deal with the fact that apparently this thing has been put into the air by wait, what is the video game rate their what's the final score rating of their relationship?
Yeah, final score! S! You three should kiss!
Kiss again. The camera's on, by the way.
The murder god at this point is just like a flustered husk, and she's like, you know, that's really great that it's so open-minded to poly relationships.
Loki raises a pistol and tries to shoot the camera.
The kissing can come later, but please, my knees are getting cramped.
Yep.
Yeah, this is. My legs are asleep. Oh, there they go.
I can't move. The murder god at this point, as I said, is a withered husk and cannot move.
I just carry the two of you out.
With Zeffy's superhuman strength, she just kind of like hoists both of them up easily and just walks out.
Just under
Wait,
her arms.
wait, the murder god just paused awkwardly. How many tickets do we get?
I don't think this one gives tickets.
Yeah, this isn't a ticket game. We just
What?
spent $20 for nothing.
Wait, what? We didn't even get any tickets.
Why did you spend $20 on this thing? It only needed 1 coin.
They weren't very good at it.
Oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, you're right.
I wanted to get a ticket.
We can come back next time. Oh, stop being whiny.
That one shy guy says, Loki raises a gun to shoot the camera. The camera, in response, pulls a slightly larger gun out of the arcade cabinet. I won't hesitate!
Bitch.
But, you know, I am way too sober to take all of this in.
Let's go get a drink.
Okay, let's save this and move on to the bar, I guess.
Alright, saving our
As they all
beautiful
proceed-
arcade adventure.
As they all proceed to go to the bar to unpack all that. God. As the game proceeds to go, listen, I'm seeing there's a thing here. I'm just gonna go ahead and push all 3 of you together.
I am a shipper on deck!
Ah.
I am a duck boat after all.
Oh my god.
Alright, picture taken. Let's delete some layers.
Let me apply my Vaseline. Zeffy's river of hair.
I feel like her hair gets longer with every picture.
It's fucking Isla's abs all over again.
The next picture is just this. This is all her hair.
Oh god!
Yeah. Excuse me, I'm just going to give these two some privacy. Tosses out hair.
I deleted the hair, by the way. You guys can't see it anymore, right?
No,
I
I'm
can't see
waiting
it.
No, I
for
see it.
JoJo to delete.
Yeah, I've got a river of hair.
Oh no!
I've got a river of hair holding on to
I
the
think-
disembodied head of Loki.
And a gun.
I think JoJo.
There we go.
There we go.
Hey.
Ah!
Let's
Also moves
go
here.
get drunk.
Let's go get crunk. Alright.
So we could potentially have some Thor action.
Yeah. Happy
Can't have-
birthday, you
Happy
nerd!
birthday, you nerd! I'm Thor! Not a burden!
Oh,
This is your 3rd birthday, Thor! How do you feel?
Yay!
Aw.
alright, so I think we can set them up like. Oh, I don't know where. I think we can probably set them all up at the bar here.
At the bar. What did they
Ah,
drink?
fuck. Okay, so there's a. Fuck, I can't make a straight line to save my life. I'm not even drunk. There we go! Okay, so I'm gonna put. Okay, so I'm gonna say we put them all, like, in this section, so that way we have space for Thor to come in and inevitably ruin the moment, because Thor, I'm sure, is quite mad after the best night ever happened. The murder god is in the middle, just a flustered mess at this point.
Did you guys want Hephaestus Wingman to show back up
Yes.
still or not?
Okay, we
Oh
got-
god.
Thank you. That's
There
what
she
she
is.
looks like. And then Hephaestus is also there.
I am so
Hephaestus is-
flustered, woo.
Okay.
Okay.
I want to plant my mouth on yours, Owu.
Ah!
Okay.
What was that?
So.
Oh,
wait,
poor
how,
baby.
so how big is? We gotta fit 4 people at this bar and somehow make space for Thor to
fifth.
come in and ruin the party over here.
I can't wait to ruin a party. I love ruining parties.
Because you're gonna ruin the party.
You sure ruined the last one.
Woo!
Here he comes to ruin the party.
Did I really ruin it if it was my party?
No, it's not your party this time.
Yours was yesterday, jackass!
Any party
okay,
becomes
so,
my party when I walk through the door.
Okay, either Hephaestus has to shrink, or Murder God, Zephy, and Loki have to get much bigger.
I got this.
I mean, Zephy can. I'm not sure about those other two.
No, you know what I mean.
Oh.
I do, but I'm a terrible person.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, lies.
Yes.
No.
Bless
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Ooh, bless you again.
times two.
You okay, Juno?
I'm going to be honest. I came down with a bit of a cold today.
Oh, bless.
She's
All
gonna
I
be
wanna
that
do
fancy-
is see you turn into a giant woman.
Giant.
She's gonna be doing that fancy thing. Where she
All I
looks
wanna
like
be is
glass.
someone who gets to see a giant woman. Oh, Alex, everyone's complimenting you.
You're wrong.
Can I suggest
I like-
that Zephy
I
is a
like-
wine girl?
Oh, she's absolutely a wine girl.
I like to headcanon that when that Murder God's ears like kind of move to her emotion.
Yeah,
like,
they
kinda
definitely
flop
group.
around. Excellent.
Yeah, I think Zephy likes a nice glass of red once in a while.
Wine.
Reminds me of the blind date I went on a few weeks ago. As soon as I mentioned I was the cannibal god, the guy wouldn't stop drinking wine.
I see.
Well.
Well,
Wow. Wow.
I'm so sorry.
God, poor Hephaestus!
God, my dude.
Bro has uploaded the Duck Gun Squad!
Holy shit.
It is beautiful.
Hey,
This
I'm
is
gonna put that on
wonderful.
stream later.
Amazing. I love it.
Zephy looks so cute.
Okay, so
I'm gonna reload, bitch.
Moon, just so you're
Yes.
aware, we did not, of course, go through with the evening of fucking up Thor's night because you were not here, but Thor's night was definitely fucked, and also his hair was cut. So
Sweet.
He's bald.
he's bald.
He is the bald god of thunder.
Wait, hold on. We gotta have like a little bit of a
He's
detail
so
here.
buff. What
Toilet
the
paper.
fuck? Toilet paper.
He's still got his hammer though, because he is still
He's got
somehow
me all
worthy.
here.
I like that Mjolnir is just like a giant whack-a-mole hammer. Is it this
They are,
universe?
I mean, they are at Bave and Dusters, so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it changed to suit the scenery.
Yeah.
Oh, can
I love it.
Behold, the might of Mjolnir!
So what is Hephaestus's view on Mjolnir? Is it just another hammer to him?
Maybe.
It's just a hammer he can't lift.
Like, oh, look at that! You got a magical hammer. Can't make anything with it.
Yeah. Oh, look
I
at
can
that, a
make
magical
lightning.
hammer. I've got like 10 back home.
I got like 10 back home. I love it.
Oh, look at that fluff.
I like
What? Oh, the fucking face.
I love his face.
Can we get rid of the weird ribbon of hair on
That's-
him?
It's toilet
toilet
paper.
paper.
Toilet paper.
Toilet paper? Okay, well, either way, no.
I like to imagine Zephy has kind of a long face. Not because she's sad, but just face.
No, she totally has a long face.
I am quite clearly a giraffe.
Hey! You leave her alone.
My mother was a giraffe and my father was a very brave man.
Oh my
That's-
god.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thanks.
Bless you.
Class.
Bless you
Bless
again,
you.
man.
To double bless you.
Triple bless you.
Quadruple bless you combo! Monster bless you!
Oh my god, I love Thor's stupid face. Look at his smile.
Your sneeze rating is S! Now kiss!
Oh my god. Holy shit.
I can't believe the fucking dinosaur German World War II soldier zombie duck game is the best character in working.
You know, last time we had Bread God, this time we have the fucking duck game.
Excuse me, Bread God, can I meet him?
Zombie dinosaur! World War II German soldier! Crisis Assault made by 21 made by Sega!
Holy shit.
Juno, are you okay?
He's
I'm
dead.
fine. I'm
He's
fine.
dead, Jim.
Is that a Zeffy nipple?
Shit,
No,
maybe.
it is-
No, please.
What
I like
nipple?
Zeffy nipple.
Big Titty
One
Goth
nipple.
GM, please,
No.
there are children present.
Please!
It's
They're
alright, I'll
children.
eat them. I'll eat them so we won't have to worry about them.
No, you already had an appetizer, my god.
Take a look at the reference so that I'm not just drawing Jane as a man.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I see it now.
Hello, this is my original character, Blaine.
Yes, Zeffy is hot.
She's very hot. Alright, let's see here.
Hair on the shoulder is always.
I'm confused as to why the fans keep calling me hot, for you see, I'm not on fire.
You are now!
Babe.
Yes, they're still in PJs.
Yes, they've been in
They
PJs
are
this whole
still
fucking
back
time.
in their PJs.
Seriously, Daddy, it's Sunday.
You've got a fucking problem with that.
I love being in my pajamas.
Zeffy is hair.
Well, you see, Thor's in his workout clothes, because you know what? He may have had all his hair chopped off, but he's got a bro schedule to keep.
Thor sleeps in his workout clothes.
It was leg day.
Couldn't skip like that.
You're on fire now!
It's fine.
So, fun fact, by the way, speaking of dragon breathing fire at Zeffy, I actually had a table back in the Cannibal Conspiracy days called Contents of Zephyra's Stomach. And one of the random encounters there was dragon.
Oh my gosh.
So, I don't think that dragon's gonna last very long here at Babe & Buster's.
I'm sorry, I just needed a bit of spice.
I don't know how to feel about that.
That the main course has showed up.
The main
The
course.
dragon.
The dragon.
The dragon.
There we go.
Just draw me. I am the dragon.
Roar! I'm gonna breathe fire at you.
I do not sound like
Great
that.
JoJo
I am-
impression.
It's me,
I do not.
Sounds just like them. That's what you sound like.
Jojo, we love
kidding.
you.
We love you.
Holy
We love
shit.
you,
Great.
JoJo.
We
love
do.
you, Tita. We love you, Judge.
I make fun of you because I cherish your existence.
Indeed.
Hey, Jojo, next time we see each other, I will challenge you to DDR.
What is DDO?
Dance
The dun-
Revolution.
The dance machines
Oh.
at the arcades.
Okay, listen, I'm gonna be honest, I will actually look like a baby deer buttered up on roller skates trying to walk.
Dance Revolution!
Basically on the floor.
F.
I challenge your Dance Revolution with the Dance Counter Revolution!
Oh my
Promise
god.
you in French.
Oh my god.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Zephyra.
Oh,
Bonjour,
I'm-
baguette.
Thanks,
Bonjour,
I'm
baguette.
gay.
Oui, oui, je suis croissant.
Wee wee.
Oh, baguette!
On.
Gosh.
You think that's enough shot glasses around Hephaestus, or...
The fence is getting down a lot. He's a big guy.
Okay, maybe like...
Oh, the poor guy! I want
Showed up just before everyone else did. They hopped right on the boat and ignored him, so he just drank.
Oh.
He's been here.
Holy shit. As
I've been here the
Adric.
whole time. Did you forget me? No, said Murder God, lying.
Of course not. I would never forget my friend Bethestis.
I never forget my friend.
Looks at hands.
Levistus.
Leviticus.
Leviticus.
We don't speak any of the names in that book in working week.
God, fucking Thor coming in here.
Da 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 da.
Intro.
Would he still be pissed? Or is he just...
shaved off.
Yes, that's why I'm asking.
Do you think Thor would get over that in one night?
He looks so happy.
He's got angry eyebrows.
He's pissed, but taking it in stride.
Yeah.
Still did leg day.
I'm being very cool about this, said Thor, not. It's the theme of Thor. It's the theme of Thor.
Filthy birthday stealing Thor.
I didn't steal it, it was just given to me.
Shave his head and leave him for dead. Thor!
Oh.
They should have shaved his eyebrows.
No, if you wanted to go for absolute maximum jerkness, you shave off one eyebrow.
What fool is it?
You shave off one half of each eyebrow.
But the different half from each one.
Yes. Because then they have to shave their
I'm
eyebrows now.
keeping his eyebrows so I can maintain his expression, okay?
Alright.
Oh my goodness, angry eyebrows from VeggieTales.
I would imagine if Thor lost his eyebrows, he would just like take like half sticky notes and just like put them there in case.
He'd be like that gif with the stuffed bear that headbutts the
Yes,
table
yes,
and then
that's exactly what I had.
I got that one on deck. Hold on, I got you guys.
Oh, God bless.
I'm a
Going
better
from-
person and not at all still mad at you for shaving my head or anything, he said, very clearly still angry at them for doing exactly that.
Cool story.
Bam.
Okay,
Bam.
are we good to go with this?
Me putting on a Halloween costume.
What?
What?
No.
Huh?
No, that's George referring to the headbutt
Oh.
teddy bear.
Yes.
Ah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for reference,
Thank
everybody.
you,
It's just
Alex.
Oh, it's so cute.
What are you doing?
That's a pissed off teddy bear.
It's the teddy bear.
Of course.
I had to illustrate.
Okay.
I had to illustrate for the chat.
Now I remember.
Will the angry bear disappear, or will it be another Powerpuff Girl?
It's disappeared.
Oh thank God. I was like, oh no.
Oh, thank God it's gone.
Oh, it's all gone.
Right? Whenever we make a dumb shit post now, I'm just like, is it gonna leave?
Now I'm
Is it gonna
really
go?
worried. Is
That was
fucking
just the
Basin
curse of
going to be here
Basin.
forever now?
It's the curse of Basin.
Basin. Okay, are we good to get started?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm just fixing a couple things.
It's all good.
Go
Alright.
for it.
Having been super called out by the dinosaur video game, whose name I'm going to scroll back up and say because it's very important that I get it right. Having been super called out by Super Duck Boat Zombie Dinosaur World War II era German Soldier Crisis Assault 21 by Sega, our heroes did what they actually came here to do and get shit-faced at the crappy Babe and Dusters bar.
Fuck. Fuck. The murder god was
What's
very
wrong?
articulate.
Oh, red wine and delicacy.
So, that was a video game.
Yeah, agree on me, I suppose.
Can't believe you didn't give us any fucking tickets.
So one of the games that gets tickets. You never get tickets on the shooting things games.
Yeah.
You get tickets on the Jurassic Park game.
Really? I do not remember that at all.
I might be wrong, but you know what? It should give you tickets.
Probably.
No, I
Let me help.
always love those dinosaur games that give you the free cards that you scan, and then it's just rock, paper, scissors for the whole game.
What?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
I've never.
Those things are a ripoff.
Okay.
Oh. Crap.
Why is it that the mighty Thor has heard of people getting hammered without them?
Our heroes turned and saw the remnants of the day that we're totally not going to talk about because we're saving that for when we're actually here the whole time. The mighty Thor, freshly shaved, on his head.
No, don't look at him. He might not notice us.
Yeah. The murder god just immediately hunches her tiny little shoulders and sort of looks
Well,
away.
if it isn't my 3 favorite disaster lesbians.
Oh.
Hey, Festus, you make any magic hammers lately that you can pick up?
I don't make the hammers, I use the hammers to create lightning bolts better than yours.
I think you should start making hammers. I think it'd serve you better. I didn't know Brave and Dusters sold alcohol. Oh, this is sick. All right. Table for the whole round. Let's go.
Oh, Jesus.
How much do I owe you? Cool, what's up? This is all for me. So what are you 3 up to tonight?
Well, it's
Drinking.
2 PM, but...
Yeah, I mean, what does it look like?
Well,
They were
drinking,
getting
which is why I'm here.
How did you know we were here?
I didn't. I just assumed.
Did I decide?
Zeffy just disappeared.
Sorry, I popped off to the Feywild for a bit.
Zeffy was so not ready for Thor to be here that
Fuck
she
this
just
shit I'm out.
I'm just having out of body experience eating somewhere else.
I feel like that was like the equivalent of like leaving out of the bathroom window at a restaurant. You just really don't want to be there anymore.
You just don't want to be there.
Hey,
Well, I was looking on
Q-Ball,
Facebook and
Hey,
What's going on?
Q-Ball, how's the new haircut treating you?
cue ball haircut. How do you? Oh no.
You missed a spot.
This spot. I don't shave. Thor never shaves. I need to go to the bathroom. I will be right back.
The murder god watches and he's just like, it's 2 PM. Did he really not fucking notice?
Yeah, I'm gonna give him 5, 4, 3, 2. Got it!
Who shaved the mighty Thor's hair?
Oh, I wouldn't know.
I don't know, buddy. Wow, that's a real tragedy, dude. So sorry that happened.
I mean, you
My
were
luscious
very
locks.
drunk.
I don't know, Thor. Maybe that magic hammer of yours has some bad side effects.
My hammer didn't do shit. I've had this hammer for a goddamn long time.
Yeah, I hear side effects of a very tiny hammer include male pattern baldness.
You wouldn't know half of your shit's gone.
Now, half of my shit's come to the side, man. This is a stylistic choice.
Oh, she will grow back.
You know what?
I don't know.
This just became the best day.
I am loving this day. I don't know about you guys.
This is fine. This is fine. I come up with a backup plan. I have a barber on the back of my business cards.
How is the what's the barber gonna trim? The 3 little strands at the top of your
They
head?
might fix shit. I don't know. Who wrote lesbian on all of my business cards?
Holy shit.
Well, probably, well, I mean, you are one of your 3 favorite disaster lesbians, so...
I'm
You
neither
know,
lesbian or disaster.
Have you gone down the path of self-discovery recently, Thor? I just want to say, this is a safe space, and it's okay to be honest with yourself.
No, but I had a really weird dream last night that I don't want to talk about.
Oh no,
Yeah, probably for the best that we don't discuss this at all.
No, please, it's a safe space. We're your friends.
Safe space, what are you... Wait a minute. You're not Thor's friends. None of you are my friend.
Of course we're not. I don't even know your surname.
Did you do this? Did you do
No.
No.
this?
I
Jeez,
absolutely did not break into your house and shave your head.
No.
You know, of all gods, you're definitely not a god of lying.
The murder god like snorts into her drink and nearly chokes.
Thor
You're a
said
god
to
of
the god
mischief.
lies.
You're shit at this.
Said Thor to the god of lies.
You just wait until our father hears about this.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You
What are you
wait.
going to do? Fire me? I don't even work at World Tree, dipshit.
Hi.
Fuck you! Fuck you! All of you! This is the last you heard of Thor! I'm taking the alcohol with me! Thor takes Murder God's glass
Hey!
and puts the walk out of the building.
The murder god clings to the
it
glass.
It's like, alright, well, I guess she's coming with me.
No!
Thor continues to pick up the glass. Murder God attached to the glass.
Afford!
She better not be
Just
scratched
take
when
it.
you bring it back.
Take these coins and put them on my tab! I'm leaving.
Bye.
The murder god eventually drops to the ground.
Bartender, another whatever that was.
It's a
Coming
vodka
right
with
up.
jalapeno and lemon.
Yeah.
One vodka,
Right.
one jalapeno, and lemon coming right
You'll
up.
find out, Lukey. She's a bit clingy.
Yeah, I kind of saw.
What did you just call me?
You're clingy, not me. I'm not clingy.
How am I clingy?
As she, like, drapes herself across the murder god again. Gee, I can't imagine how I could ever be suggesting this. Should we actually be concerned that the broest of all bros has sworn vengeance upon us?
He does that all the time. He's probably gonna forget it in like a week.
You're being really generous with him today.
You know, sometimes I'm just in a good mood.
Well, I mean, after that game you guys were on, the entire bar could hear that.
I'm going to the bathroom.
Did you really think that wasn't that loud? I'm surprised only the bar could hear it.
Oh, well, I know now.
Murgax immediately turns to Hephaestus and just like, how much did you hear? Pulls out a knife.
Oh, what? You gonna make me more ugly?
No, sorry, reflex. She shoves the knife away. How much did you hear?
Well, let's see. It started off with it announcing Super Duck Boat to whatever too long by Seiko.
That's
You guys don't know how to shoot, and you got the score of Disaster Lesbians.
Yeah, sounds about right. Oh, you fluster so easily.
It was at this point that the bartender watched. Oh, you guys forgot these, and then just sets down the photos.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Yeah, and it
They
was
have, like,
there,
little
clear
stickers
as
on
day
them
on
that
the
say,
candid
like-
camera. Zephy picking up Murder God and kissing her, while Murder God's legs flailed and kicked Loki square in the chest.
Oh, it's so cute. We need to frame this.
No, please,
I'm
don't
gonna-
do that. No.
I'm gonna frame it.
Alright, I'm back
saving-
from the bathroom, everything's go. Oh my god, they printed those.
Oh, do you want a copy?
No! No, I
Your
do
guys'
not!
Your saving grace is that it's still noon and no one but us is drinking this early.
Oh, come on. You look so adorable. I didn't think you were one to fluster, Loki.
Actually,
mean-
the murder guy kind of glances over. Oh.
You've shared like 100 words with me! Half of them today! Why are you making these assumptions about me?
Because Emmy here talks about you all the time. You just sounded...
No, we're not talking about. Listen, we're talking about Loki and how flustered he is right now. Let's get on this topic. I think this is a good topic. This is a great topic that I love.
Oh, hey, look at that! They're playing sports ball. I didn't know they had sports on this
You
early in
don't
the
care
morning.
about sports, you fucking liar.
What the hell is sports ball?
It's a game where people take a ball and beat each other over the head with it. Obviously,
That's not what's happening. That guy over there just tackled that guy. There was no hitting over the head with the ball and ball. Nope, and there they go.
Isn't that rugby?
No, I'm pretty sure it's called sports ball.
Yeah, it's sports
no,
ball.
that's rugby.
He's right. It's sports ball.
Definitely it's sports ball. Yeah, definitely.
Oh,
How do you know? You don't watch sports.
Americans confuse me.
And so the murder god and Loki were abruptly very interested in sports ball. Wow, this is great. This sports ball. Sure do love sports ball. Why is
Rugby.
there a pleasant little thing of flowers at this bar?
Why wouldn't there be?
How many of those pink balls exist? I swear they keep following us.
Just don't acknowledge them and they'll go away.
God damn it.
Oh god.
So, Hephaestus! How are things going? Do you play sports ball?
Sports ball is too brutal for my tastes, really. I work on computers. What do you think?
Yeah, might make sense. How's the wine? I'm sorry.
The wine!
I'm so sorry. The
wine!
Yeah.
Why
That's
do you
what I
think
meant.
I'm drinking at noon?
Oh.
Yeah, my bad. My total bad.
It's Sunday. Sunday, there's no work going on, so I'd have to be home except the bedroom's occupied before I even wake up.
Ooh.
That's wait. Wow, that is fucking uncomfortable. Did you at least sleep on the couch?
No, unfortunately, I was not.
Oh Jesus!
Oh.
She does what she's going to do and just leaves me to whatever is not happening.
Sorry. Merciful heavens.
That's really fucked up.
Yeah, it very much is.
Sounds like a bitch.
Yep, we've established that.
Well, she's my wife, though. I wouldn't go that far, but, I mean, she did
No,
say
she's
it
definitely a
wasn't-
bitch.
Dimpy, she's a bitch. And I would know. I am also a bitch.
I mean, you're not wrong,
Thanks.
but...
You know what, Gimpy? I'll tell you what. It's 2 p.m. I'm fucking wasted and I'm eager to get off the topic of that fucking duck game. How about we go, why don't we just, go talk, we can just take you to talk to some people, right? We'll get you some new friends, quote unquote. The quotes are very
We can
heavy
be your
here.
wingmen.
Yeah!
It's gonna be great.
Have you looked at me? You tell me, would even one of you want to do anything with this?
Yes.
Clank, clank, clank.
Zeffy's
we
mouth
got a
just
yes. We got a yes.
her mouth just extends open. I'd like to do many
Murder
things.
God
with
just
you.
immediately reaches over and pushes Zeffy's mouth closed. Like, without even looking, just reaches back and just push.
That is actually a genuinely shocking response I've never
I
heard.
just bite my tongue as you close it. Mm.
So you see, there's hope out there for you, big guy. Come on, what's the worst that can happen?
The worst that could happen is I'd have the exact same thing I woke up to this morning.
Ooh.
Exactly.
Okay, well we've already got the worst. It can only get better from here.
Exactly.
You're not wrong there.
Exactly, man.
Yeah, let's go find you the girlfriend, boyfriend. I have no idea what you're into. Let's go. And
Whatever.
focus on anything but the three of us. Ha ha ha.
What
Whatever.
the fuck is that? What is that?
That's Tiamat!
Yeah, I think that's
feels
Tiamat.
bad in spirit.
Aww.
Tiamat faces through the wall to give him a singular head pat and then zooms right off.
I mean, they would.
Sorry that fucked up you, bro. Bye.
Oh my god.
I also hold these drop stuck on his head.
Oh my god.
Well, now we've created 2 plot threads that we have to continue.
Yep.
Yay!
Welcome back to the working week. We'll address one of these probably sometime.
Yep.